That, welcome back to Offended and Unfriended.
We're back. We're
Been a
here.
minute.
Sorry we're a little late. Actually, we're not. We're early. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, man.
I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Don't get gas. And please, don't buy gas. Don't get gas.
Did you see the fucking pictures?
Filled up yesterday.
Oh.
You're good. They're back on track.
No, I'm not like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not one.
Because
just filled up.
ladies and gentlemen,
I go to the gas station when I need gas and I fill it up.
ladies and gentlemen, for
And
everyone,
a lot of times I look at the numbers and I go, "Fuck, when the hell did this happen?" I'm like a grouchy fucking old man for a minute.
listen, for the record, I am still on the same mega toilet tissue thing I purchased when the pandemic started. So as you go to the gas and fill up pumps, I've wiped my ass a ridiculous amount of times.
I don't know.
And I'm down to maybe 8 more rolls. So I'm rolling. Things are fine. Don't get gas. And don't buy
Costco
gas.
run.
Crazy.
Don't lose your mind.
That shit's back on, too.
You're crazy.
Back on as
Yeah,
of 5 o'clock today.
I'm just saying. Like,
They
people
turned
go to,
What?
Pipeline, they turned it on back today.
Oh, nice.
5 o'clock.
So what exactly happened? It was like some. It was some.
they got hacked, supposedly.
some punk kids, or was it China?
No. It wasn't punk kids.
Was
I
it
think
Russia?
It was the UK.
It was the Russians.
No, it wasn't. No.
Was it?
It's
You guys think
China.
everyone forgot about this?
it's a hack called what is it called? The Dark Side. They did a ransomware. Do you know what ransomware is?
Yeah, but what were they asking for?
The fifth
Money.
Infinity.
What kind of money?
A lot of it.
U.S. dollars or Bitcoin or Doge?
Or Doge.
Or
Did Elon?
Dogecoin.
Did Elon send them?
Dogecoin.
Hey,
Listen,
man.
you know what, guys? I think it might be
tell you
cool.
what.
I think it might be cool. Why don't you just shut it down?
Bro,
Super cool.
they wanted
Super cool.
the fifth.
That's my Elon Musk
They
impression.
wanted the fifth Infinity Stone, and we're like, okay, we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do it.
Yo,
just the fact
That
that
would be
can happen,
smart.
I find amusing. Like, all of
Elon
it's
Musk
amusing.
did it. Maybe Elon Musk was behind it, the whole thing, and I
Right.
don't care. I'm okay with it.
Well, tell Elon Musk to get Dogecoin to $100 so I can never work again. Like
I don't.
work for the little
don't-
guy.
What do you mean you're okay with cyber terrorists shutting down our shit? Like,
It's Elon Musk.
We live in the same.
I think I'm just okay with him. Maybe I'm just that much of a fan.
Come on, we live
Oh,
in
man.
we live in the same country where.
did you watch him on SNL?
I watched a few skits.
I didn't. I didn't
They
get
were
to
funny.
watch
They
it.
were funny. They were good.
How was his monologue?
I didn't watch the monologue though. I
Oh.
watched
That's
some
the most
skits.
important part. You have to
I
watch
know,
it.
Yeah,
but he
that's
did
your
mention he
guy.
has Asperger's and that he was one of the. He
Burgers.
said he was Asperger's.
Hey, I don't care about burgers.
Of course he does.
Stop it with the burgers.
Here
makes
we
sense.
go.
I'm just saying, I don't care about burgers. Don't talk to me
That
about
makes
burgers.
sense.
Go ahead, Asperger's. What's Asperger? Oh, don't tell me,
Asperger
like
is
they wipe it on your ass?
it's a spec. You're on the spectrum. I don't know if it's a
Oh, is that
form
like
of autism.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard about this.
Yeah. So, but usually I think
That means his brain goes
1,000 miles an
quickly.
hour. Like his
Speaking,
cars.
Yeah.
speaking of that, I have someone who actually reached out to me. He would like to join our podcast to specifically talk about autism and bullying. And I said, listen, that's a very serious topic. I'm highly interested, and I will definitely talk to the guys because we have to format that episode correctly because, I think we was good with it.
Yeah, because we can always just have a segment with him.
Yeah, that's
talk
what I-
about
that's
it,
what I told
and
him.
then we can just
And
do our dumb
he-
shit afterwards.
And he goes, am I allowed to smoke my jewel? I'm like, really? Have you watched an episode?
Yeah, obviously.
Have you seen an episode?
Yeah,
Like,
same
really?
motherfuckers
Like, really?
don't. I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, that shout out to Alec.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's shut down the show a couple
Shout
of times.
out to Alec.
I can't find my jewel. I
Can't
can't
find
find
my
Jesse
jewel.
trying to find his
Stop the
Jewel
show.
panic. Sorry, guys.
Jewel panic.
Like,
Jesse,
I'm about
jewel
to
panic.
stink y'all out for a
Real.
minute.
Oh, is that the loud?
I was sitting because we were here yesterday
That was
ready to
when he-
record, and Gene had to
Oh,
handle some to-goes and running the restaurant.
Yeah,
He would have just.
So
told me
I
Wednesday.
sat out front and I was just like,
I could have made it, but you made it
"Fuck
sound
these
like
dudes! I'm gonna smoke this bowl real quick."
you made it sound like you was tired. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna.
Oh, I was exhausted.
exactly. That's why I
I
didn't
had to
push
be
the
up
issue.
at-
I could have made it, but I was like, I didn't want to push the issue.
You know how
I
it is.
decided I'm gonna chew one gummy before every show.
This is during.
Yeah.
So you fucked up already. I don't know.
What do you mean? We just started.
Oh, by the way,
sour
Gene,
apples,
those
delicious.
Corona Lights, those are yours, man. Take them home.
Done.
That's what we do here.
Cinco de Mayo.
Seto asshole.
Someone's late for Cinco de Mayo, but I'm in.
Whatever. It's Corona Light. Cinco de Mayo.
Someone fucked up on Cinco de Mayo
wanna
and brought
talk about
Anthony over.
Oh, Quince de Mayo? 15
No,
of May?
15
15 of May?
de Mayo. Can we do that?
Quince de
Let's
Mayo.
just say, I'm going to tell you guys, I was ready to record and have a conversation, and
here we go.
all of a sudden, the text message blows up, and these guys are like 22-year-old little kids. Again, like,
and you know
well,
what?
guys, it's Cinco de Mayo. I have to go out. I'm going to go out for Cinco de Mayo. Like, really, dude?
Bro,
in my defense,
you guys have been going out for Cinco de Mayo for almost 3 decades.
Never like that. I've never been out for Cinco de Mayo like that. I've worked.
Oh, what?
Every
Did you
Cinco
go
de
on
Mayo.
his bus?
Yeah, I went on the
How was that? No, first of
Okay.
all, hold on. First of all,
All right.
I got to tell you how great the spinner truck ride was because first things first, the next brunch is called the Battle of the Tequilas. It's the Battle of Bottles. So we have Clase Azul.
Talk to me
versus-
about this. Hold on.
I'm going to talk to you about this because JP actually fathered the idea. So I'm sitting
by
there.
accident.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, the next brunch we're going to do bottle service. I want 1942. So I took a picture of 1942. And then this guy writes in the comment, like a true troll. He goes, Clase Azul is better. And I'm looking at it like, really? I have a $180 bottle of tequila in a picture and you just
Fucked
want to
up.
submarine
Tell
it
you.
like the Russians. No, but he wanted to submarine it with a torpedo. I'm like, fine. I'm like, you know
What
what?
happened? Did people start blowing up in there? In the comment section?
No.
No, just people we're like, yo, that's a good idea. Bottle of the tequila. So then I'm like, let's take it one step further. So that day on Cinco de Mayo, we bought a bottle of each and we did taste tests at random places. My barbershop guys, we did it. And I'm not gonna lie
How
to
many
you,
times you been on the Sprinter?
first time.
No, that was all once.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was all
It was all
one turn.
Then
I'm
we went to
saying.
support because you know what? People in the industry should support each other. So we went to visit my homegirl Steph at
And-
Bargazzi.
And
in
in
Massachusetts.
true Cinco de Mayo form, we went to a nice Italian restaurant.
No, we went there after everyone
It's
was
called Bar Grazie,
Bargazzi.
not Gracias.
Gracias made it sound Spanish.
Yeah, but it was Bar Grazie, which is
Okay.
Italian.
Hey,
Which was,
hey.
it was awesome anyway.
If we go in the
How were
kitchen,
their tacos?
those motherfuckers made a good taco.
the taco was
Did
good.
they? Oh, yeah.
And if we go,
Italian, of course
and
they can do that. What's
and
wrong
if we
with you?
go in the kitchen, I'm willing to bet the Smash guys there.
Dare you?
All right, there you go.
Yeah, we did it right. Apparently, I was told today that we went to the bar next door. I didn't even know that. We were
We
wasting.
went to the bar
And then
we
we walked
walked
right
in
out.
and we're like,
I walked right out.
What happened? You drank so much you redacted?
Mhm.
That's my new thing.
What do you?
Well, because I'm trying to be sensitive to people around me, so I don't want to say, "Oh, you got so drunk you blacked out." It's
No.
like that's offensive to the black community.
Hold on, why blackout?
So
Why blackout?
exactly, why blackout? Why
I
does it
whited
have
out.
to? So
I whited out.
no, man, you've redacted.
No, it was a whiteout.
There you go.
Or as people would call it, and this is a comedian who said this: time travel, blackout, wake up somewhere else, blackout, you
dope.
wake up somewhere else.
Yeah, it is. It's
dope.
time traveling.
Time traveling.
You know who the comedian is?
Sure. Who?
David Tell.
Oh.
Nope.
David Tell did that joke. And
Jaeger.
It's still one of my Jaeger. Well, that's because your wife
Jaeger.
drinks that shit like candy.
Wow.
He still drinks Jaeger.
She's pregnant, so
You know,
All right, you know what I mean.
I find
Don't
her.
be a dick.
staring in the freezer, looking at the bottle of
Oh,
Jaeger.
sure,
Like
that thing is just way.
I'll meet you in a couple
I'm
months.
gonna fuck you up at the end of August.
Yeah.
I guess.
No,
It's ready
I don't
August?
get-
That fast?
Yeah, baby's. I'm gonna have another son.
Nice.
Another son.
And then 7 days later, he's playing a show.
That means you weren't a player.
Yeah.
That means you wasn't.
It's all right. My mother-in-law will be here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here's
Because you know the old
We don't
folk-
have a name for this kid yet.
well,
Anyone that's watching, throw it in the comments section.
not Mac.
My other son's name is Lincoln,
So it's only right.
and my 2 girls are Averly and Meek.
Parker.
Jefferson. The kid's
I
definitely named
hate
Jefferson.
you.
Parker Lewis.
I get it.
Peter Parker.
Oh, like,
I don't
No,
know.
all right.
No,
I don't get
come
it.
on.
Parker Lewis.
Lincoln Parker.
Lincoln
Lincoln Park.
But why Parker?
It's a dumb joke.
Okay, fact.
It was if I had a tiny drum set on me right
Yeah.
now,
Would you go?
and I wouldn't even hit the
I hate-
cymbal. It would just be a drum roll.
Not everything's gonna be a.
I think it's
Yeah,
Jefferson.
no, it's all right. You tried. Listen, I
Listen,
give you
if
E-Faf.
you got Lincoln, you might as well throw Jefferson in there.
Lennon.
Lennon, like John Lennon?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I like that name.
No,
Why
absolutely
Lennon?
Because Lenny's a cool nickname.
It stands
too.
for freedom. That's why.
Lenny. You know
That's all he
why?
thinks about is
You
the
know why?
nickname
It's
that he'll
because Kenny, right? I started sending Kenny over to Pops, a few months back to pick up, right? So he walks in the back to the greenhouse, and Pops is hard of hearing. So I tell him, hey, I'm going to send my buddy Kenny over. And he goes, hey, Lenny, what's up?
Oh, my God.
So now that's it. Like, it's...
And Lenny.
Yeah, once Pop says it, that's it. In his head,
That
there's
kid's
no
Lenny.
correcting it. That motherfucker's name is Lenny.
Because there's a wealth of knowledge in that man's head.
Oh, man.
You
It's,
can't push it out just
Motherfucker,
just learn
this
another name.
motherfucker heats green rooms with buckets of water.
yeah.
I don't know how jugs of water.
No,
Painted black.
that's old school. Now he's got a full heating system in there.
That's very
it's-
high tech for him. I'm surprised.
Oh no, bro. Well, it runs off of
Bit
like
high tech for him. I don't know.
Where's
it
the
runs
Clase
off of
Azul,
like
bro?
compost and kerosene.
That's still somewhere. What's the class Azul?
No, God, no.
Gene's
Dude,
itching,
honestly,
man.
I
He's
need
gotta
a
drink.
minute.
No, I'm not.
I need a minute from
I
drink.
actually just came from wine tasting.
Yeah, you said, how was that?
Taste.
Phenomenal. So shout out to
Anything
Empire
good?
Merchants. I was there. I tasted a bunch of stuff. Cristal
The Smolenier?
to a salmon Riesling.
A sommelier?
Yes.
Sommelier. Your best friend's a fucking sommelier.
A
You know what I'm saying?
Smolenier?
Yeah, they were spitting wine everywhere, and I'm like, we're not quitters, and
didn't
we're not
see-
spitters. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? Like, this was out of control. White people spitting everywhere. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, that's great.
I'm like, oh,
COVID.
great. I'm like, COVID.
You don't spit.
I have a
No, I drank my shit like a real man.
COVID question for y'all.
Go for it.
Well, actually, it's
Yeah.
kind of we haven't talked
Yes,
politics in a
COVID
minute.
is real.
No, we haven't talked politics in a minute. So
Go
this
for
is my question, right?
Go for it.
So the CDC says
The CDC won't let me be.
that it's okay to not wear masks in small gatherings if everyone's vaccinated, right?
Mm.
That sounds fairly sound. But why doesn't President Obama?
Oh,
Why doesn't a
wow,
president-
Bro, really?
Why doesn't President
Obama
Biden? Why doesn't President Biden do that?
Oh, are you saying President O'Biden?
Yeah, he did it on
You
purpose.
listen to that
Yeah, you gotta
comedian.
follow him with that.
Jirac O'Biden. It's Jirac O'Biden.
No, I hate that guy. I hate him. It's so annoying.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
But yeah, so why doesn't he do that? He's the only guy with a mask on in a room full of vaccinated peoples.
Because
So it's like, how are we?
Because
what will they think,
because
Jesse?
your president is trying to exercise a fake moral responsibility in
So
delivering a message
is it
to the
fair to
public.
say that masks are political?
They always have been.
I-
But that's
I
not,
know.
But that's not.
Yeah,
I
that's-
know,
okay.
But that's
I
not
don't think
anyone's
it's-
fault,
no,
but
but I
the
don't-
people who are on Facebook every day.
I don't think-
No,
no.
that is the fault
Listen.
of the president right there.
No,
For, like,
hold on.
if I'm saying if the White House is putting out briefs saying that we are going to follow the CDC guidelines, and then you don't follow the CDC guidelines,
I don't know.
like
No,
it's just
maybe
it seems
he
too
forgot.
political for me.
He's trying to nail him in.
maybe he forgot.
No, he's not. He didn't forget. He's trying to nail him in like a little.
It's a good possibility.
He's trying to catch him in a little.
They had the
He's hitting him
Zoom,
in
the
the gray
UN
area.
Zoom.
He's hitting him in a gray.
Here's the
area.
thing: they were on
Gene,
a Zoom
they had the
meeting.
UN Zoom.
You're hitting him in a gray.
They
area.
had the UN Zoom.
Okay, listen.
The only guy on screen with a mask on is who?
Joe Biden,
Is our fucking president.
because he
everyone else in
because
every
he's-
other leader,
because
Even
if,
the Indian guy.
even the Indian guy.
because if he takes his mask off,
Maybe
people
that's
will watch
why.
TV, not realizing.
Maybe
pandemic
you
is
can
still
get
real.
corona through
and-
Zoom.
Bro.
Stupid.
Just saying.
Okay, the
He's
ma-
on it,
I'm gonna give you an example.
and you're gonna get a real answer now.
You want it? Okay, here's my thing about math.
And I love it.
This is my answer about math. As bartenders, did you believe that pour test made you a better?
Yes.
Why?
I agree.
Because it ensured your accuracy if you're
Of
going
pouring.
to be a free pouring.
Did it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
muscle memory. You felt it.
Absolutely.
I could probably still now take a pour test blindfolded and nail everything.
Why do you have to be blindfolded?
I'm just saying.
But
You don't need to be blindfolded.
You're right.
my point is that
Whatever.
my point is that pour tests do work, but I also think that bartenders know the weight of a pin. You know the weight of liquid. There's a lot of different
Sure.
components to make
What's
a
your
good
point
one.
here?
My point is that like
No.
my point is just like mask. Can I tell you for 100% certain that the mask stopped corona? No, but I think that it helps the process. Same thing.
I
Like
think
a
it
pour
helps
test.
the psyche.
Yes, same thing like a pour test. When you nail a pour test, you feel like you're gonna have a good shift, and you do.
Okay.
There you go. Is that really why you had a good trip? Fuck that. You're a good boy.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I get
I'm
what
just-
you're saying.
Yeah,
here.
it's a little bit of a stretch, but you know,
it's a big.
just walk with you.
Regardless.
Like I'm about to call you Regis Christ on this one.
Oh.
Reach
or Regis Philbin.
Yeah, Regis Philbin.
But that's the whole point. Like, listen, I think if two people wear masks, I think the ability of COVID in that scenario to transmit is lower than if they both.
Okay.
But that doesn't
What if
mean
they're both vaccinated?
I don't have scientific for that. No, based on what I've heard and microns and yeah. But do I have concrete proof? No, fucking all bullshit to me.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
answer,
microns and
whenever
the distance.
whenever anyone brings up anything Corona anymore,
I know, Jesse.
I go
You hate
Florida.
everyone.
Well, you didn't believe in it in the
You
beginning.
go
Florida.
Say
Florida.
That-
The
that-
free
Gene knows.
state of Florida. The only free state left
Yo, Gene
of
knows.
Florida.
I know. I've been there. Florida's awesome.
And he had a
Governor
grand
DeSantis.
old time.
Governor DeSantis.
He needs to run. He's
Governor
got my
DeSantis
vote,
president. He
bro.
won't do
Let's
it.
go,
Governor DeSantis for
DeSantis.
president.
Yeah, he probably not. Keep fucking rocking
Florida.
Florida.
But go ahead. Well, you were about to
What
say
else you
something.
got? Let's talk.
I feel like you were gonna ask the question.
I think he was.
Jesse cut you up. You don't realize that you rich broke
Hell yeah. Got a shout out.
or broke rich.
Lil Duval,
Is it
baby.
rich broke? or
Lil
broke rich?
Duval. It's rich broke.
Nah, broke rich.
Nah, rich broke.
Nah, broke rich.
You could be both.
Nah.
Trust me, we're all living rich broke. Jesse's in front of $1 million house in
No,
a trailer.
no, Jesse's broke rich.
I'm-
We're rich broke.
I'm in my brother's house driving a Tesla,
Yeah, so you're broke rich.
and you're in every country, and you live in an apartment. You see how we're all doing here?
Yeah, I'm rich broke.
That's what I'm saying. We're all living that life.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you.
Come on, Lil Duval. You don't know Lil Duval?
Of course I know
Living
Lil
my best
Duval's.
life. Shit.
Did that song go platinum or not?
You
I
guys
don't know.
are
It
crazy.
should have, though.
Why? We're crazy.
What's so crazy about it?
I don't know.
How was your week, Jesse?
It
Huh?
was interesting.
Did you,
More run-ins with the goddamn town
Bro,
of Brookhaven.
it's all about law and order. Good job.
I don't know if I seen you. They hit me with a stop work order
Really?
Yep.
It's all about law and order, Jesse.
because of some
That town's a law and order town.
bullshit
That's
from 6 years ago.
law and order town.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do is to deal with the local
Law and Order
the
town?
It's a
local
law and
gov.
order town. Jesse has to follow the rules. Just comply.
That's
It's a
because
law
the
and
person
order.
across the street was getting his donk checked
Tell
out.
him this.
Yeah, word.
It's a law. It's a law and order town. Just comply. I don't like the way you're talking.
They don't like him because he's got dreads.
I know, definitely.
The guy across the street from me who's built that beautiful house got the sick fucking dock. Brought me back. It's like insane.
And did you go, this is the dock that stopped my house from being built. Thanks.
No,
You didn't do that? None of that?
No,
You look
but,
at him, just give him a mean mug?
we were
Mean
talking.
mugging.
It's
I would've.
I'm trying to feel the guy out. Turns out he's an attorney. So I was like, oh, that's cool. My wife's an attorney. Blah, blah, blah. We're talking.
What kind
It's
of
like,
attorney?
he goes, does she do any international law? I was like, nah, man. He goes, that's what I do. I work for the UN.
Excellent.
I was just like, awesome, man.
Yeah.
So now, like, we're just, we start talking. We're rapping on his fucking dock back there,
Like on a
looking
beat?
over the
He can
bay.
freestyle?
And no, we're
rap.
spitting, we're
Oh.
spitting shit. We're
Bars?
talking shit.
Okay.
And then I had just smoked. It's the end of the
Say
day,
it. What'd you
right?
tell this guy?
I
No.
forget all about what he does for a living,
And
and
you
I
said-
start going in on how much just town sucks, spirals into how I feel about government as a whole.
You hit him with the full libertarian?
Government. Oh,
He
bro,
wasn't
I went
ready.
fucking-
He
no,
wasn't ready.
yo, turns out, old boy was like on point with all of it, and he looks at me and he goes, "Don't fucking worry about these local clowns." He goes, "You let me know. Anyone gives you any problems?" He's like, "I'll call it in for you." And I'm like,
Ah,
"Did I just make a friend in a high position?
look at you.
This could be amazing."
Yes.
So, yeah, that's how my week went.
So
And then Amazon Prime backs into my driveway to drop off one of my wife's many packages, and
so sue everyone.
Where you putting that shit?
he clips a fucking tree branch from this like 300-year-old tree. This
Wow.
long, big, bro. This fucking branch.
Jesse the tree hugger. Look.
This branch
Jesse the
is
tree
like
hugger.
this big. It's massive. Massive. It's like easy 48 inches around, right? Big ass tree branch.
And that was a branch?
It was a branch. Right. The trunk of the tree
Like
is
the 3 branches of government. But keep
like
going.
the 4 branches. Yeah. But this one was just like, right? Amazon fucking hits it, falls, cracks, blocking my driveway now. Motherfuckers leave. They drive away.
What was he going to do?
How do I know this? Because the guy at the end of the block caught it on his ring.
Siri,
And he comes scurrying over to show me on his phone.
Siri called Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. You know? And so I had I go to start chopping it up because, you know, Mr. Do It Yourself over here. I got to realize like the community, the neighborhood I'm in now, right?
It's not hands on.
A lot. It is not
I can
hands on.
You don't live by the dock
Like-
if you actually built it.
Like the people, right? Word. The people who live like at the end in that castle, basically. Right? I'm sitting here. I'm struggling because my chainsaw fucking took a shit, so I have to break my.
Looking at him.
I have
Does
to
he
break
own
out
it?
my smaller electric chainsaw right now to cut this big ass
I can
thing.
see
I'm
this now.
pounding wedges
I can
in
see
and
this
fucking
now.
right, just to
People
clear out
driving
my
by in
driveway.
the Mercedes, scoffing.
Yeah, just to right.
Bro.
The castle people come out for the weekend, right?
Asshole
But
people.
before they get there,
Uh-huh.
their maintenance man shows up and he's on a tractor, sort of like mine, but he's got these big rakes in the back and he's raking the dirt because our road, it's a private road, it's all dirt. It's a dirt private road to go to all these
Motherfucker.
$1 million homes. I don't understand it. But they had this motherfucker out in a tractor raking down the dirt road before they pulled in. I'm like, yo, if this isn't some fuck you money, I don't know what it is, right? An hour later, I get a knock on the trailer door.
And they were like, sir,
Nope.
we don't do that in this town.
No.
Put your chainsaw down.
With a beautiful orchid.
Oh.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you so much for your fruit basket. So very nice to meet you. We hope to catch up over the summer. We're not here all the time.
So Melissa sent a fruit basket.
Ready for this?
So Melissa
Ready for
sent a
this?
fruit basket.
Go
Because
on.
before we moved in, we went to a local bakery, right? We talked to the local baker. She put together a really nice tray of like, chocolate, fruit, dipped fruit, chocolate dipped fruit and like edible things. You know what I mean? Like cookies, nice little thing, nice little like array. And we sent it to all of our neighbors there saying,
Won't
hey,
you be my neighbor?
hey, we're the Romebecks, we're moving in here. We want to apologize for the eyesore and the construction noise. We hope that, when we're done,
We fit in.
like this old dilapidated house fits the
That's what you got to do.
the beauty, of the community here, right? People loved it, and so here they come, right? Castle people come over with a beautiful orchid, people saying nice, right? Last night, right? I'm getting ready to cook dinner, knock on the trailer door. Boo and Linda from down the road. Linda hands me this big old casserole plate. She goes, I hope you guys didn't eat. We made you dinner. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Old school.
Wow.
Right? So now I
Old school
bring
white
this thing
neighborhood
in.
right
She
there.
goes, does anyone have any food allergies? I was like, no. And she goes, it's ziti. I hope you love it. Right? So now I'm like, it's ziti. You just brought ziti over to an Italian household.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't let the last name fool you.
Right.
Go on.
Well, yeah. So I'm like, all right, you got to try this people's ziti here, right? JP, when I tell you this ziti was absolutely delicious.
Wow.
Ruin the story for me.
No, JP, like
Ruins the story
I
for
was
me.
so fucking angry.
You punch something?
You were angry that was that good?
It was so good.
Jesse gets mad when he.
Yeah, I get so mad.
just
I
gets
get
angry. He just wants to
angry when
punch
something's
shit.
like so delicious. It's like, oh my God. It's like you ever heard the expression? It's
Slap
like,
your
oh,
mama.
I just want to fucking suffocate you. I love you so
So
much.
good,
Like,
make you want to
it's
slap
like-
your mama.
Exactly.
Sounds like OJ, but yeah.
She put a
suffocate someone.
Parmesan, dude. She put a Parmesan cheese crust
Ooh.
on top.
Ooh.
Go on, lady.
Yo,
Go on. High five.
I'm saying it was so cheesy. Maybe it's a little too cheesy for Melissa, not for me. I love it. She's nice, tiny little homemade little meatballs in there.
That's old. She's Italian.
She's an old school
She's
Italian.
Italian.
So this the whole point of bringing this up.
I get people that made fun of me for that. But go on.
Why?
Just go on. I'll
For the
tell you.
tiny little meatballs?
No
Oh,
one
no.
understands it.
Oh no, bro. That's
It's old
like-
school Italian.
That's authentic.
Yeah.
You know that it's all right. You know, you throw a little chopped meat in there. Okay, it was a quick one. Thank you. You roll up the meatballs. That's love. You know what I
It's
mean?
next
That's time.
It's called next
That's
level,
time.
my friends.
Next level.
Learn it, bitch.
So we were talking, and Melissa was just like,
I like that term.
yeah, well, Melissa's
word.
partner, her mother, she's trying to find a house for her mom out here. So we were like, fuck yeah, like we'll send her some houses by us, because if Kristen's mom lives out here, we'll see Kristen a lot. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you going with your mom? Come on over, right? So the whole thing with that was Melissa said to Kristen, she's like, you know, does your mom cook Italian food? And she's like, well, yeah, of course, you know? And she's like, perfect. I'll find her a house by me. Because Melissa's mother lives across the fucking country, you know?
Right.
So she doesn't get mom's
Yeah.
homemade Italian food. You know what I mean?
So basically, you guys are adopting Kristen's mom.
Right. But now, I even said, I
I
go,
love it.
we don't have to. We got a Lou and Linda. A stone's throw across the street. Bro, it was because
Yeah, you
I
got a
said the
couple
same thing.
fucking guuette
When I
tomatoes
saw
and
those
dress-
little tiny meatballs
That's
in
it.
there, I'm
That's
like,
it. That's
ah,
Italy.
she's
Either
she's
her grandmother
Italian.
or her mother's from Italy, like small ass
She's
town.
Italian, yeah. You know what I picked up today in the grocery store?
What?
Little
After our
meatballs. Oh.
conversation? No. I picked up some shrimp and I picked up some Roma tomatoes.
You're
Yeah?
making,
I'm gonna
You
do
try
it.
it?
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
All
What?
right. If you fuck it up, let me know.
you're making
I
shrimp.
can't find I couldn't find the pasta your mother uses though.
You got to go to Uncle Giuseppe.
Uncle Giuseppe.
Come
They
on,
have
baby.
it in Stop and Shop.
You got to go to Uncle
Stop.
Giuseppe's and overpay. What you got to do?
You have to.
That's how I go.
Part of the deal.
I feel it. I'm
Uh,
feeling it.
Gene doesn't. He's over it. Italian food. He works in an Italian
Yeah, that's
restaurant.
true.
No, it's not true.
They don't serve only
They
Italian
don't
food there,
serve-
though.
listen, I like
Let me tell you something. They put little tiny meatballs in their ziti.
No.
Then
Usually
they're not
it's in
real
the
Italian.
lasagna, though. We did it in the
No,
lasagna.
I know. It's usually in the lasagna.
Never did it in ziti.
Me neither.
Well,
but it was,
she
I tell
did
you,
the remix.
JP,
It's
when I
the
tell you this
motherfucking
was not like a
remix.
traditional
This is the
ziti,
remix.
This is the remix.
it was in a deep dish,
remix.
Yeah.
like a deep dish. Like
How deep was it?
it was like a pie. It was like a baked ziti pie. It was delicious.
And every time you look for
Oh, now
It
you're
was-
and
it was
my language.
delicious.
Baked ziti pie.
and every time you saw
Bro,
me,
'cause I'll take a picture. I already fucked it up.
Should have brought some over. That's where
I
you
should've.
fucked up.
There was like really none
If
left.
I was coming to your house, I probably would have brought some over.
And
But
you
that's
wouldn't
just
have.
me.
No,
and
you
every
wouldn't have.
time you saw-
Bullshit.
I still have never had your mother's seafood sauce ever.
Ooh, I'm down.
I made the crab sauce
No, you
when I lived with you. You fuck.
And I didn't have any.
Yes, you did. This motherfucker. See, this is the problem with marijuana sometimes.
You must have time traveled. Does man want to help you time travel
Yes,
too?
it does. It time travels your ass
like,
for
"Bob."
sure.
I skipped the whole dinner with crab sauce.
Yeah.
What day is it?
We made a new song yesterday,
You made a new song?
Yep.
Go.
but
Which
we were
one?
waiting for you.
We
That's
did?
awesome. I inspired
Yeah.
ingenuity.
Well, we recorded a new song.
Song
I'm gonna say the song was done.
Yeah.
It was made.
gonna be platinum. It's gonna be Gene wasn't here.
Calling it Gene wasn't here.
We're calling it To Go.
To go. I like
To
that.
go.
Take
We
shit to
should
go.
do that.
We
Yeah.
should.
Why we haven't yet?
Yeah, why not?
yo. Take your drinks to go. All right. I like it. I'm down. So
That's a good one.
What do we got here? Oh, you know what? Did you see
Hmm.
Jake Paul? What he did?
listen.
Come on.
Listen.
Come
I got
on.
your hat.
Listen, I'm gonna say this one more time.
Got your hat.
I'm gonna say this one more
Motherfucker.
time. I'm a Mayweather fan. I like what he does with his money, blah, blah, blah. I like that the fact that he's rich, yada. But his publicity stunts are just too much. Like,
Mayweather or
you really think
Jake Paul.
in reality can snatch a hat off of Mayweather? Like, it's just not realistic. They planned
He
that
did.
shit. They planned it. I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Stop
Dude, he got
it.
the shit kicked out of him by his
Dude, he
bodyguards.
didn't
Did
know.
he really?
Mayweather
Yeah.
did not know
He
that
did a
was
video.
coming.
He had a
That
fucking
shit
shiner.
was. Listen,
Not
that
to,
shit,
mention, not to mention
the
Jake Paul.
young
He's a
punk
YouTuber.
inside of
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
I giggled. I was
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
"That's silly,
and even if it
motherfucker. You're
was-
gonna get
even-
fucked up for that."
Even
He
if it was-
did.
No. I mean, like when they fight,
Yeah, exactly.
Mayweather's gonna work him.
I don't
That
think
wasn't
so.
that wasn't
don't
Logan
think
Paul.
so?
He's fighting Logan Paul.
Oh, that's right. Mayweather's fighting Logan
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Paul.
it's a good start. And I'm going to tell you something about Mayweather. Mayweather is...
Yo, that's right. You see these fucking Paul
but you know
brothers?
what? I feel like you would appreciate
They always
that.
look alike.
Listen, I love the publicity stuff because I love publicity. I love
I mean,
marketing.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna pretend I don't realize it's happening. Like I didn't look at that. Go. I'm like great publicity stunt.
According to Logan Paul,
It's
it
gonna
wasn't.
share a million. Okay,
Dude, I don't know, man.
Even
That
if
shit,
Mayweather
that
wasn't
shit
in
looks
on it,
authentic.
that guy walked in there saying, "I'm gonna snatch this guy's hat." It was premeditated.
Yeah,
But
he had to
Logan
have been wearing
Paul
a
said-
hat. What if he wasn't wearing a hat?
And he had another backup stunt.
Logan Paul said it was not planned, and it was not fake. That he said, and that he took
A YouTuber
threat.
told you that a publicity stunt that was pretty good.
I mean, listen, if it was a publicity
completely
stunt,
unplanned. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll shake your hand, young
I'm
man.
the king of publicity stunts. I think that's exactly.
Got
what
your
I said.
hat.
Yeah.
Bro, he got
fucking
that tattooed
hilarious.
on his shin already.
Got
Next
your
day, he
hat?
got
I
that
said
shit
that's gonna be a viral challenge now.
Got
Got
your
your
hat?
hats on TikTok.
Really, to go steal people's hat?
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna co-sign people getting their ass beat?
I'm not co-signing it. I'm saying
I'm
it's
just gonna watch
be.
it. Yeah, it's a totally
Guys,
different thing.
Don't touch JP's rich broke hat or broke rich hat. It's not funny.
Brokerage.
Rich broke. They're gonna grab your hat.
No, I'll be pissed. This is an expensive hat.
I know they're gonna
Lil
grab your hat.
Duval got me on this
Bro,
one. He
bro,
got me for $60
listen,
on this
If
motherfucker.
he grabs your
Who
hat,
is that?
Lil Duval?
Who's that?
He's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
This is Dad
Oh.
Jesse moment right now.
Oh my God!
The
Jesse,
Dad
I-
Jesse
when he's-
moment.
It's like once a
Let's
month.
do it. Oh yeah,
Once-
these are
he's a
fun.
comedian that made a very popular song that he just sang 10 minutes ago.
He's a comedian.
And he
Who
can
made
sing
a
his
song.
ass off. Actually, he
Okay.
just recently released a song. He
think we talked
redid-
about him
yes,
before.
more than once.
Yep.
He just redid a song with T.I. He did Don't Worry, Be Happy. Redid that.
Mm,
T.I. had a verse. It was actually really good.
that's cool.
That's
He's like,
I'm
"Alright."
over that. I don't care.
Jesse's
Man, I'm
not
over that shit.
I get annoyed, man. Like
Jesse's
even
not
like,
about
when,
any
like I
non-musician
saw like
making
like
music.
our friends, like one of them like just recently released a cover, and it's
Of?
like really like wait,
What's wrong with
what are
covers?
you doing a cover for?
A cover's not bad if you
I
don't
like
change
covers.
if you change it.
Really?
Some of our most popular things live was covers that we did because we
That's fact.
changed it so much and
Your-
made it
your
our
Biggie,
own.
Your
No, no,
Biggie
no.
covers.
Taking
Your Biggie covers. epic.
taking part of a hook,
Yeah.
Yeah, your Biggie covers.
you know,
epic.
taking a hook and
No.
redoing a song completely is way different than covering a song.
We did full covers, but we changed the music completely.
Yes, we never recorded them and put them out as
But we did record the drums because I got them on my computer, motherfucker. What's up?
Like Kanye West. Put the drums off.
Well, no, and that's only because we made Regulate our own.
Yeah, but
That was damn near an
You know what?
Ugawa song.
yeah, and we also made that T.I. song our own.
Yes.
And Nelly
yeah.
our
our
own.
own, yes.
But again, it's at the end of the day, I would never want to record that and put it out and sell it.
In Jesse's defense,
it's
he wasn't
not
there when
our-
we recorded the drums.
It's not our music. You know what I mean? Like it's something cool to do live,
yes.
you know, because it's like, these motherfuckers. Like,
It's
all right.
not
you know?
bad to
Yeah, but
do
if you
a cover.
Like
We're
if
in
you want to do
reggae.
something like what like Gym Class Heroes did with Cupid's Chokehold, where it's they took the ba-da-da-da from that 70s song and
The whole hook.
the whole hook, but Travis wrote verses to it, and they basically recreated. They made a new song using that
I
hook.
get that. That's awesome too.
I think that's
called
dope.
sampling.
Right, sampling is
I
wonderful.
believe in both. I'm
I
telling you
do.
why.
I do
I think
too.
that what's good about covers is it automatically connects you to the nostalgic feeling of a song that you like, and then you're able to watch people you like pay homage and recreate it. I think that's an awesome feeling. I think if it's done well, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. If
the
it's
only
done
thing I don't
poorly,
like-
it's a horrible thing to do.
The only thing I hate, like Weezer did this, they put a whole album out of covers, but
No.
they didn't change any of the covers.
No, that's silly.
No, it would be different if it was all in the style of Weezer, but
Yes.
it's not. All
See, I mean,
just
okay.
exactly
Now
the
this
same
is now
song.
this is something that maybe we're going to disagree here. A legendary band like Weezer coming out years later after they've established themselves. They've had #1 original hits. You know, they have multiple albums under their belt.
Of
their
course, they earned it.
they do something where it's like these songs influenced us or we just like them
Okay.
and we're going to put it out. That's cool.
But
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
is
that
cool.
they didn't change a single thing.
I'll agree with you on
They
that.
did exactly
Yeah.
everything the same.
Yeah,
Down
no,
to
that's
not
solos,
cool.
keyboard
Why do
solos.
we like when people freestyle on certain beats? Because the beat connects to you, and you want to see what they can bring
But
to that
that's a
beat.
different angle too.
No,
Yeah, but I also
that's-
get over that too. And again,
He's
I like
get
that
over it.
because I don't want to listen. I'm not going to listen to that in my car, you know. But
If the beat is,
if I'm
the
seeing it
freestyle's hard
live,
enough,
if I'm seeing it live,
nah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'll tell you
All
right now. I woke
fair
up the
enough.
other day.
I feel you on that.
I
All
woke
right.
up the other day. What's this guy's name?
Like that Meek Mills. I can feel it
Yes.
calling. Like,
and that was Beanie Siegel. So it's a double homage because Beanie Siegel had sampled
oh,
that
see, I had no
first.
idea that
Yeah.
Beanie sampled that. But
Feel it in the
again,
air, Phil Collins.
that's Phil Collins. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So
So
it's like
Beanie
that's
Siegel
a
did it,
sample.
And as a Philly guy, Meek Mill redid a same.
I'm cool with shit like that. I'm cool
Okay.
with the
Okay, that's
sampling.
fair. Good.
But it's
Yeah, but he
because
said that already.
because
too.
they're adding their artistic nature into it, like their talent. They're lyricists. They reconstructed a song.
So you don't want people to just sing word for word.
Right.
I get it. I agree with that.
I don't mind word for word. Again, if the music's different and they changed it to make it their own, like there's this hardcore band out called Our Last Night, and they redo pop songs and hip hop songs, like they redid Astronauts in the Ocean,
Uh-huh.
and it's fucking ridiculous. It's completely different.
That definitely sounds.
Completely different.
I don't know that song, but it sounds like about.
Like
about
fuck
a
it. You know
crash.
what? I'll just throw it out there,
Yeah,
JP. Because this is exactly what I'm talking
And you
about.
broke
right?
me
Like,
first, a pop song.
Who
They
crashed?
redid it heavy, and it's like this is how the song should be.
Like Of Good Nature just released Valerie featuring the Elevator.
Okay.
Right. I went to listen to it
Did they change it?
thinking that it was just happens to be another song that they wrote
All
called
right,
Valerie.
They did a cover.
And it's a verbatim cover. Sure, they added their southern reggae twist to it by slowing it down and
All right.
but no, it's all the same lyrics. It's the same chorus.
Okay.
It's
But
so-
did they
you know what I'm
change it
saying?
musically, like the way we do covers live?
Yeah, I guess so because
Yeah,
they
but
slowed it down.
I'll be
and
honest
they,
with you.
They put a
Yeah, but
reggae drop.
can I
to
tell
it.
you
That's
something?
okay. I'm okay with that,
It's
especially in reggae.
It's not that bad. Okay.
Half the shit that
UB
Sublime came out with were covers.
Listen, UB40
true,
has
too.
cover to that Wise Men Say Only Fools Rush In.
Yeah, UB40s.
I fucking love that song. The original did nothing for me.
No, the Elvis version
Yeah,
is
it did
terrible.
nothing. Elvis did nothing for me. But UB40 made me go back and realize how good Elvis was from a lyric perspective. I'm like, because those were his.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
saying-
whoa, whoa.
Elvis.
I know he stole
writers.
shit. Right, yeah,
But Elvis wasn't writing shit.
No, I know he wrote social, but my whole point is that I appreciated the time and the era and the music they wrote based on UB40 redoing it and making something more.
I Will Always Love You.
Fair point.
Whitney Houston.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
That's an example.
Did you ever hear the original version?
No.
It's trash now. I mean, Dolly Parton, I mean, whatever.
But
Like,
I
if
guess
you
it-
listen to it, you're like, oh.
Oh no, Whitney kills it. That's what
Whitney
makes her
made
famous.
it her own.
Oh, fact.
Like, literally made it her own.
Fact.
Now, if
Yeah, I
you
guess
can
I'm a
make...
hypocrite because what do I want to do when we open up the studio?
Cover shit.
I literally want to write music for people.
Fact. There you
So
go.
essentially, that's like if you're buying a song from someone, is that not really the same?
So is Drake top five?
Yeah.
Is Drake
you know?
not
No.
gonna be top five because he has writers? You want to go back
Right.
to that?
No,
Right.
because Drake
What?
was a writer.
I just read something.
Drake was a ghostwriter.
But he also has things written for him. So
Yeah, because
you give him a
everyone does
pass,
now.
So he gets a pass just because he can write too.
I got to interject on
Go
something.
for it.
Did
Go
you
for
know
it.
that Jay-Z wrote Still Dre?
Yes. Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre's Still Dre? Is that the one with Eminem, right?
Yes. But they
Right.
forgot about Dre. The run around in backyard swimming pools. The one when he had beef with Jermaine Dupri. No, that's not it.
Thanks. Still, they're all fucking mixed in my head now. Still Dre,
Yes.
you know which one it is. You've heard it 1,000
That's,
times.
I'm sure I did. I
Not-
just want
not-
to know
not
what the
the- but
song
the-
is.
It's just crazy to me
Not that
Jay-Z
they
wrote
forgot
it.
about Dre.
I don't think it's forgot about
Okay,
Dre.
so
I don't
Still
think it's
Dre.
that one.
But yeah, I get your point.
Still Dre is in the.
We're gonna have to look it up later. We're gonna
Yeah,
have to look it up later.
You know what time I woke up today? Like a fucking.
Me too. I woke
Jesus
up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
And
so
we're
did
still
I.
here because we love you.
We're
and here.
bartenders. We don't
Yes.
do that shit.
Not at all. Had much to do for no reason.
Jesse does that shit. He
All day
chops
long.
up his own trees.
Instructions. He's trying to figure out which branch of government knocked down his branch.
It was
Amazon.
It was
which is definitely
Amazon.
working for the government
I-
as the fifth
No,
branch.
man, it was the private sector. I can't,
Hey, you got to support
And those
capitalism.
motherfuckers
guess
did
what?
nothing for you.
No, that's not true. Guess what Amazon did when I called up and complained? They said, "Oh my, take some pictures. If the branch is big enough, is so big that you have to hire someone to get it cleared up, send us the bill and we'll pay for it."
And that's
You're
what
not
billionaires
gonna
can
use
do.
that wood.
And I was like, Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Wow.
You know, like
Have them move it to the other end of the property. Yeah, they want us to move it over there,
Say,
and then
Yeah,
you
no,
keep it
here's
there.
what you do.
we took pictures.
charge
I'm
those
gonna
motherfuckers.
cut 'em
Here's
up,
what you do.
and I'm gonna write them up a bill.
Here's what you do. You take,
Word.
no. Here's what you do. You
I
take
have
the,
a tree cutting company.
no. You take the branch.
Forgot about that.
You put it on your dock, and you say, "This branch was knocked down and broke my dock. This whole dock needs to be rebuilt." Oh, I'm not fucking around.
I didn't tell you about that drama, did I?
No.
So ready. So title gets pulled, right? You know, we're getting ready to close. Title gets pulled. They're like, we need evidence of your deeded dock.
What?
I said, fuck out of me. What?
You know, say, I don't know what that
My
means, but it
deeded
sounds
dock?
provocative.
So I
Motherfucker's
go,
got a dock.
I
You
go,
don't know it?
Melissa, what are they talking about? She's like, I didn't want to get your hopes up. I've been trying to figure
Love
it
it.
out.
I love Melissa hiding shit from him.
You're gonna get a boat. We're gonna be able to pull up.
My
boats
father,
to your house.
so my father already
Yacht
said,
party.
my
Yacht
dad
party.
calls me up and he goes, you know, a few weeks ago, he's like, I'm going to leave the Parker down here. You know, I'm just going to winterize it. I'll keep it at, you know, Donna's sister's, you know, house, right?
Donna.
My stepmother's
There you
sister's
go.
house, right? So then he calls me, right? He calls me like a few weeks later, and he's like, I just had a weird dream, you know, about ants all over the boat, and they got into the engine, and they messed shit up. And he goes, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable leaving the boat down here. He goes, so I'm going to bring it up. He goes, why don't you get a boat slip, and I'll let you use the boat for the summer.
All right, let's party. I'm in.
And
How
I
many
went,
passengers? How many passengers?
I go, what?
How many passengers?
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
How many
Like,
passengers?
I'm like, Dad, this is
He
like
knows.
the most incredible thing ever. It's a, what does he have? I think it's a 14-foot Parker. It's like, you know, a little center
does that mean?
console fishing boat.
How many
10,
people?
5 people.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, we can fit,
Uncomfortably.
we can fit
Okay.
probably, no, comfortably
Oh,
fishing.
comfortably, fine.
No,
You
I'm
can fit
in.
5
So,
people on
I'm
there
in.
comfortably
I'm in.
fishing.
I-
Sure.
Yeah,
Does
we're
it have a
gonna
seatbelt?
fish.
You know,
As long as it's seatbelt, I'm in.
but either way, the whole thing is that I'm like blown the fuck away about it. So now I'm like, Melissa.
No.
We talked to, we were talking to the people at the yacht club because I have an in at the yacht club.
Yeah.
You need a sponsor.
Got
Got a sponsor. Happens to be the sailing captain at the yacht club,
Nice.
right?
He's going to be coming here dressed
you're
in
making some
khakis
powerful
one
friends.
day.
Bro,
Powerful friends.
I taught him.
Khakis and dreads.
I taught him
Bro.
how to bartend at TGI Fridays. Remember Kevin? Remember
Airplane pilot Kevin?
pilot Kevin?
He's a...
Sailor Kevin?
Wait, didn't he go by Chip?
Chip, yeah.
Chip off
He's
your
Chip.
block.
He is the
He's a chip,
sailing.
alright.
He is
He's
the
chip.
sailing captain at the yacht club. His older brother handles all new applicants.
Life is good.
I'm like, this is amazing. Unfortunately, though, there is a wait list for a slip at the yacht club.
Yeah, so start now.
Right, so I said, I go, fuck yeah, let's go in. The kids can use the pool. If we want to throw a party, I just have to let them know.
Done.
If my guests
The
want to use,
words that never sounded better than that.
right?
No words ever sounded
Just
better than that.
let us know.
Let us know.
Bro, we're going to...
Would they like that?
Oh,
Draw,
yo, you guys
Would you
wanna,
like that double
once
space?
I join, you guys want to do we'll do a podcast at the
this is
yacht
a
club?
terrible question.
No,
We'll
we're
do a podcast.
No, we're
at the
gonna
yacht-
Yeah.
You
We're
got to
gonna
wear boat
podcast
shoes.
party.
We got to wear pastel, though. We got to ham it up.
No, we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
We're
that.
gonna do a podcast party. Past hors d'oeuvres. I
Gotta
see
tell
it
that waiting list to fucking stop. Oh, waiting list for the to get into the
For the
club.
slip.
No,
slip.
for the slip to get a boat.
The club's
slip.
in. We're in. The club's in.
Oh.
Club's in. I'm in.
We're in.
I already have the sponsor.
Totally wearing my rich broke hat there.
Yep.
You know,
Thinking of like, is he rich? Is he broke? Don't worry about it.
Lady,
they're gonna be
Oh.
like, what do they do?
my Mercedes.
that's the
holds
crazy thing, too,
four
is
in the
that-
back too if you're fat.
People already recognize me now. Like I was walking into the grocery
Of
store.
course
this
they
morning,
do.
right? And
You're
this
the
one guy-
only white guy in dreads.
Well,
Stop
you know,
it.
I got my mask getting ready to be
It's-
pulled up.
it's
I got my
also-
sunglasses on and shit. You know, like I'm in my day clothes. You know what I mean? Like I'm walking into the grocery store.
He calls it day clothes now.
I'm
by the way,
done. That's what
I'm
Rich
telling
was
you,
talking- that's
and
what Rich was
I
talking-
love
He's
it.
already there. He's already
this
there.
guy is
Day
And this
clothes.
dude stops in the parking lot.
Wear the same
He
clothes
takes
all
a double
day? How
take,
dare
and
you?
he goes, bro, no way. I heard you were moving down here. When does the band start playing?
Oh
Of
my
course.
God.
And I
Live
was
from
like,
the boat club?
I go,
I'm in.
yeah, we got our first show at the end of this month. He's like, radical.
Oh man, really? People really talk
Fuck
like
yeah,
that.
dude, in the parking lot of the grocery store. You know? Yeah, it's a
Just
trip,
local
though. Like,
town
I love
heroes,
it, man.
baby.
I love it. It's such a
Oh.
small town. I told you, Averly was supposed to start school, but the principal drove by the house going to the yacht club, saw that we weren't living there yet, and he was like, well, I know you're not living there, so I can't register her yet. We're like, Melissa's like, you wanted a small town. Here's the small town.
So you got to knock on the castle door. That's all.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
well, no,
we got to make a
she's
phone
in
call.
now, you know,
We got to call it. We got
everything's
to make a
straight.
powerful call.
She is in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
Yeah,
that.
we've been there like 2 weeks now.
She's gonna.
They had to evaluate her, right? So they had to like, you know, they.
Yeah, I want some poor kid coming into their school. What's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
well, bro, they had to evaluate her and shit. Social skills, reasoning
know, she's
skills,
got
math
all of
skills,
that
reading
shit.
skills,
And
all this
she
shit,
started
right?
asking them
Thank
questions.
God for your wife, eh?
Yeah, she started asking them questions. So how long have you been you doing your job?
So ready? So
wouldn't be
I'm like, I'm
surprised.
all confused because
Not
like
with his
Longwood,
kid.
they don't do this. This is also a union-free school. So I was like, that's fucking
Fire some
bent.
teachers.
Like, I like this already, right?
PTAs are
So
gonna be different. Yeah.
they do this evaluation. Yeah, we already got the calls. We already got the calls about joining the PTA.
no,
they're
now
on you,
now
dude.
too.
I go, you know
Now
what?
too.
You want
A
me
lawyer-
and Missy?
a
You
law-
want me
a
and
lawyer
Missy on the?
and-
Let's do
Oh
it.
my God, a lawyer and burn them down.
Next thing you
Oh
know,
my
next
God.
thing you know, we're taking over the school board.
Like,
Bro,
and we're
we-
winning national
No, I
championships
can
because
see
we're
right now.
recruiting kids from school choice.
I can see
Let's
right
go.
now. Jesse's gonna be reading the history book like, no, that's not what happened. Yeah, take that page out.
see that Pop
Fine.
Warner coach? That's,
Nah, I would never do that.
See that Pop Warner coach that got fired?
Why?
What do
He's
you
having
now?
these kills. They
Nah,
were
no, we're not
like they were
popping
like
kids.
6 years old, doing hard tackle drills, like helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
This kid got laid the fuck. Even like football players were like, whoa.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Well, I mean, if they're teaching
they
them
were
how to
bad.
tackle properly.
No, they weren't.
no,
It was-
but
Well,
to
then
be
not
honest,
all.
that guy's
That-
reckless and he
right.
shouldn't be
I
coaching.
Well, that's why even coaches.
If you're teaching kids to hit helmet to helmet, you're reckless and you
Yeah,
should not
exactly.
be coaching.
But I want to see the whole thing because at the end of the day, as bad as it sounds, it's the same age group against the same age group. It's not like he brought in big guys to knock down little
Nah,
kids.
this other kid was.
No, but either way, like
it was
No,
a
I'm just saying,
mismatch.
it
if
should
you're
be
gonna
proper
teach
form.
kids,
It should
you
be
teach
proper
them
form.
right. You know,
Yes, proper
that's
form.
like the one thing that I was always fortunate, and I always said this.
Especially
so like,
tackle.
I started in it's Central Suffolk, right? So that's
Mhm.
kind of like the PAL leagues, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yes.
out here we have Central Suffolk.
Right.
Yeah,
Was like our,
I get it.
you know, traveling
Team.
Got
Jesse,
it.
team.
Pee-wee-
Football team.
No, because
Just
it wasn't. It was its
trying to help.
own.
I know.
Working.
It wasn't just a team. That's what I'm saying. Is that
It's
it
more
was
than a team.
it-
I
It's a
get it.
brotherhood.
Right? It's a brotherhood.
it was a league.
We get
It was a league.
Yeah.
There was multiple teams in the league.
We
Right,
get it.
like a
Multiple
whole.
eight. Right.
like police
league.
athletic league.
Right.
How?
Like the
I
PAL.
get it.
Right. Okay.
We follow.
So, but what I'm saying
Not
is like my
blindly, but we
coaches
follow.
there, we learned from a young age how to hit properly
Right.
and how to receive a hit properly.
Right.
Right.
And when we got up to the higher levels of competition,
it was muscle memory.
we didn't get hurt. You know?
Right.
Yes.
That's the problem
Yeah,
what's
this
happening
guy
today.
got fired.
Well, again, he should. If he's doing helmet to helmet hits and like
This
teaching
kid
kids that shit.
yoked. This poor little white kid got yoked the fuck up.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, yeah. This other kid who's like 7 running. He looked like Barry Sanders. This little motherfucker just took him right out.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but
No, it was bad. It was pretty. It was pretty aggressive.
I mean, listen, if it was a 7-year-old on a 7-year-old and one kid just plowed the other kid over,
Pretty hard.
that's the game of football.
Helmet.
That's called 7 Up.
Fucking helmet.
That's the game of football.
No, they're saying it's a little too young. Even football players were like, "This is a little too young."
I'm a football player.
It's a little
and
too young.
I don't know. I disagree with
No, we're talking about actual like football NFL players.
Yeah, but they're all young pussies now.
Ooh.
Think
The
about it.
ones. I'm talking about the older.
Even them. Which ones are we talking about? Brett Favre is coming out saying, "Oh, that's a little too
Ray
young."
What are
Lewis-
you
Ray
talking?
Lewis
Brett
was-
doubt
Favre.
I want to see Ray
I
Lewis.
doubt it.
opinion. I
You're
want-
just pissed because I don't know why you're pissed. Why would you be
What do you
pissed?
mean?
Brett Favre. Don't get pissed at Brett.
I'm not. I'm saying
I
that
like
Brett
Brett Favre.
Favre was probably one of the last tough guys left.
But that was a good accidental segue to what I wanted to talk.
About Aaron Rodgers being a pussy.
There it is.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. I think Aaron Rodgers should have left
Oh,
Green Bay years ago. Years ago, I agree.
All right.
Fuck Green Bay, dude.
Okay.
That-
Okay.
That
ready?
organization
Ready?
doesn't
You want-
respect him.
You want to dive into
Aaron Rodgers should have multiple rings. That's the
Facts.
caliber quarterback
Fact.
he is.
Okay, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. You want to see? And I'm a big Aaron Rodgers.
I
fan.
know you are.
I think he's probably the best quarterback
Yeah,
playing
that's right.
today,
You were always a big Rodgers
including
fan.
with Pat Mahomes. So let's break this down. Tom Brady literally went to Tampa and played Madden, like on franchise mode. And like literally, like I'll take Antonio Brown, I'll take this guy, hey Fournette, blah 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 blah. Literally just did that. And
No, he Belichicked
yeah,
the
Belichick.
Bucks.
yeah.
He Belichicked the Bucks.
So if you're Aaron Rodgers, you're like, wait a minute.
exactly.
I can't get one receiver. This guy got
He had-
4.
He did have
And
one of the best receivers in the league.
Ooh,
Devontae Adams.
who was that 2 years ago? Was that last year?
No, yeah, last amazing last year.
Oh,
What are you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
but that was one player.
But
But go
that was
on.
over. But my point is that
The whole organization there is
failed
trash.
them. I agree.
Yeah.
The organization failed them, and you gotta understand this. Green Bay is not like a regular city. Like these people own
They're still hurting
percentage.
from McCarthy.
Yeah, they own.
Like,
No, it's more. It's worse than that because listen.
Now Dallas is hurting from McCarthy.
Oh, they're gonna get the McCarthy experience. But
Oh,
realistically, in sports or in any business organization, whatever it is, you build around talent. Aaron Rodgers
Yep.
is a once in a lifetime talent.
Yep.
And
agreed.
Green Bay got 2 because they got Brett Favre then him.
And then him.
So they
Can't
each
stand that
of
shit
those
happens.
players
I don't
only
get
won
that.
one championship, which means that they failed Brett Favre as well because they didn't surround Brett Favre with enough talent to get a second championship, and they didn't surround Aaron Rodgers with enough talent to get a second championship. And realistically,
Right.
why is Green Bay not a free agent destination? Because management and ownership is that poor.
Yep.
Because your job when you have a talent is to go get people to come play with the talent you have.
Yep.
No
Right.
one goes to Green Bay ever.
No
When's the
one
last
wants
time?
to. It's
Exactly.
so fucking cold
Yeah,
up
it
not
there.
just cold, but like-
suck
No,
up
I know.
there.
Just
They
fucking
don't do
around.
anything to attract
It's such a
players.
legendary city, like
The
for
Lambeau
football.
Leap, Lambeau Field.
You know what I
get
mean?
it.
Like, why?
Vince
Like,
Lombardi.
it should be.
But guess what?
You know, it should be.
I'd take Tampa over there anyway.
Facts.
I'd take a couple of losing seasons.
I'd
But
play
I
Tampa.
agree with
Right
you.
now,
I
I'd
mean,
play
so, like, what do you think? You think Aaron Rodgers goes to like Jacksonville and is like, I don't mean that just because they're in Florida, but I'm just thinking of like a
I think
poor
Aaron Rodgers-
AFC team. That
I think
he could
Aaron Rodgers
rebuild.
goes to the Raiders, and he can change that whole franchise overnight. I think Aaron Rodgers goes to
Philly.
New Orleans. I think he teamed up with
Oh,
Sean.
goes to New Orleans. He's winning Super.
Bingo.
yeah.
I think he teamed up with Sean Payton, and they're like, "Fuck everyone, fuck you guys." Like
Yeah, no.
We-
I'd
Yo,
that's
So-
powerful.
that is disgusting.
him in
Could
fucking
you
New Orleans.
imagine?
That's where he needs to go. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He has super
Like,
car
don't-
rail.
Aaron
goes
Rodgers
from-
in the dome
He goes from Devontae Adams
to
to Michael Thomas
and friends
And
and
Kamara.
and friends.
and friends.
And guess what?
fucking
Instead of having a
Kamara.
2-year coach, he has a guy who's been doing it for 12 years. Sean Payton is straight from the whole
And a Super
Bill
Bowl winner.
Belichick, what's it called? Tree.
Bro,
Bill
Everyone,
Parcells tree.
apparently,
That-
the whole fucking league is.
Yeah.
that would be
Epic.
Could you imagine the rivalry between Tampa Bay and New Orleans would just
Explode. That
you think
division-
that outweighs? Because like technically the rivalry there is
Matt Ryan?
is the Saints and the Falcons.
Yeah, Matt
Like
Ryan.
just being down there,
Yeah, but
just
Matt
being
Ryan's-
down there. You
Matt
know,
Ryan's a
like
joke.
forever. It's always
Is he still there?
It's Matty.
yeah. He's
Oh
still
no,
there.
no. Matt
Yeah, he
Ryan got
is.
traded,
No,
didn't
he
he?
did not.
No, he
Matt
did
Ryan's
not.
Matt,
He was their quarterback last year.
No, I know he got traded this year.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
Matt Ryan went from being a real beer to like.
I've
a
been,
Maybe
I've been
not.
cutting down
Matt Ryan
trees
is like
and
light ice. He's not Matt Ice. Matt,
dodging.
He's not
stop
Matty
work
Ice
orders.
anymore.
he's Matty Light Ice. He's like he's our seltzer.
He's natty ice.
He's Natty Ice. He's a
Some
seltzer.
people would take
He's
very
he's a seltzer with
offense to
lime.
that.
I'm one of them. I love
Yeah.
natty ice.
Matty Ice has the numbers.
Of course, you
with-
were a college student.
He's a Dan Marino.
I was
No,
never,
he's not
and
Dan
I
Marino.
never-
He's
I was a Bush Life fan.
he's a Jim Kelly ish.
Who?
Yeah, he's gonna have.
No, because he would have went to the Super Bowl 4 times and lost instead of once.
So you want to give him Dan Marino status?
But he went no, because Matt Ryan
No,
did go to
didn't
the Super
Dan
Bowl.
Marino
Dan Marino
won?
did.
Dan Marino did.
Oh, Dan Marino did too in his rookie year.
And never win again.
Never won.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan will
Never
never
win
go
again.
again.
No,
Matt Ryan will never.
I
Matt
think
Ryan-
that loss murdered his.
As
brain.
he should. They were up 28-3.
Yeah, it's
As
true.
it
It's
should.
the best, biggest
As it
comeback
should.
in Super Bowl
As it
history, right?
should.
Yeah.
Like someone,
That's
there's a
fucked.
kid in Africa right now with an Atlanta Falcon Championship T-shirt that still doesn't. He's like, you know,
Yo, you ever seen
Like,
that
that
thing
shit
on?
did
You ever seen
not-
that thing on TikTok where it's like, kid shows his dad NFL logos, but his dad doesn't know any of them because he
Yeah.
doesn't watch football. So he just tries to guess the team name off the logo.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking hilarious.
I never seen it.
Oh, good. He shows him the Falcons logo, and he was just like, come on, Dad. Like, what bird starts with F? And he's like, flamingos. And then, it pops up and flamingos. And it's fucking, it's really funny.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
It's really funny.
Oh,
We ready to do a reaction to that because I'm ready.
He shows him the Giants logo, and he's like, we live in New York. And he's like, the Jets.
Good for him. That's what I'm talking about.
But
it's
Aaron Rodgers got sold a bad deal. He hasn't played with superstars. For someone that his talent.
I don't think he got sold a bad deal. They had a good cast up there. It's just they couldn't get it done in the big game.
Because, bro, big players make big plays on big days. He does not have enough superstars to get over him. He went to the NFC Championship twice. He's one player away from winning those games, and they refuse to get him the one player. That's the point.
I disagree.
Okay, Pat Mahomes.
I disagree.
Who has more stars on their team, Pat Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, Pat Mahomes.
Aaron Rodgers.
Pat Mahomes.
What?
There's more stars on
Who?
the
Tyreek
Chiefs.
Hill.
1.
Travis Kelce.
2.
2.
It's a very big 2, by the way.
That's it.
No, that's not
Everyone else is
the
a
wide
made.
receiver.
Everyone else is made.
The other wide receiver.
Sammy Watkins.
Bingo.
Come on, he was not a superstar.
Sammy Watkins.
He was a scrub on every other team until
He's
he
out.
got that,
He's out.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
your backup running back is Le'Veon Bell. This is a joke. This is a joke. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, it's a joke. A bad one, but it's a joke.
all I'm saying
Who's
is
on
this.
defense? They even have
You
stars on
can't
defense.
even.
The Bunny Badger.
That's what we're talking about.
Honey
now.
Badger himself, man.
That's what we're talking. That's what I was trying to get to, is that offensive superstars can be made.
Yes.
We learned that in New England for the last decade. Other than Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Who
correct.
was anyone on that team until they
Edelman.
got the ball thrown to Tom Brady? They were
I think
no ones. They were
Rob Gronkowski's gonna
seventh
start
and
anyway, but again.
eighth round draft picks. If
Okay,
they
I'll
were
give you that.
draft
As
picks.
far as
You know what I
draft
mean?
picks.
But so again, my point was that I think the difference in those NFC Championship games wasn't offensively and Aaron Rodgers with his weapons, because he has weapons. He's always had.
It was never the problem.
He's always had deep threats. He's always had decent run game,
But he has no
good
defense.
line. He's never had a good
Okay, but I'm
defense.
going to show you something. In Aaron Rodgers' tenure in the last 5 years, let's talk about major names that made moves. Von Miller, Khalil Mack. These are all single players. If you put on the pack,
It's
he
a game
wins.
changer.
Yeah, and that's just one
Right.
dude.
Sure.
One guy. He
Yep.
gets Khalil Mack or Von Miller, he gets a second champ.
Khalil Mack would have
He
changed
gets
everything.
Jalen Ramsey. He wins the Super Bowl.
Ramsey's a
These
big
are
one,
all
too.
if
one place.
they pick up JPP
He wins the
4
Super Bowl.
years ago,
He wins the Super Bowl.
they
These are-
probably
These are
win
all
that
just
Super
one
Bowl.
player. They're not even like multiple players.
I mean, again, it's hard to say, but
No, it's
you're
not hard to
right.
say.
A lot of times, it's like you're lacking that one
One guy-
player on that other side of the ball that's a playmaker.
because when you're
where it's that one sack you needed, that one strip you needed,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
forced fumble that
Yes.
you need. You know,
because he doesn't get blown out in
One
the NFC
fucking
championship.
play.
yeah, like
He
that
doesn't
was the deal with the Giants, and that's why
Yes.
like I always defend the Giants, where it's like, no, Eli Manning was a great quarterback because he did enough to win. He understood the strengths and allowed the defense to control the game.
Bro, you can't spell
You know?
eliminate without Eli. I mean, elite without Eli. Like, I got you.
I'm just saying, those two
Eliminate,
Giants,
huh?
those two Giants Super Bowl wins were definitively their
Yes,
defense
fact.
taking
For sure.
and that's
100%.
that's where a lot of these teams lack.
Considering one of the years they won the Super Bowl was against the greatest offense ever to play the game.
And
Right.
Michael Strahan
Literally.
and Michael Strahan fixes gap. Why? I don't know. Keep going.
That was fake, I think.
Oh, thank God.
I think that was a
And yeah, if you think about it, those 2 years that, like the Patriots defense, those 2 years they lost, they weren't performing well all season. Their offense was.
Yes.
Their offense was blowing
Right.
things out, but every game the other team was putting up 21, you
Yeah.
know, at least
Listen,
average.
Listen,
So,
all of Tom Brady's Super Bowl, I always tell you this, all the Tom Brady's Super Bowl wins in the Patriots were accompanied by a top 10 defense.
100%.
You know who the highest earning sports athlete was last
Let's
LeBron James.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Soccer player?
year? No, surprisingly.
Okay.
And there's a reason for it. And you're going to
uh,
understand why.
COVID.
Okay.
No, but
What did people do? What did people do during COVID?
they watch TV.
What else?
Toilet,
Just at home and watch TV? You didn't do anything
toilet
else?
tissue. Supermarket crashing. Fighting in aisle
What did
3.
you do when you sat at home and watched
Netflix.
TV? What did you do when you watched Netflix?
Eat.
And?
Shit.
And?
Drink.
Drink.
What kind of drink?
Gatorade.
Believe this is hard. Like
Water.
alcohol.
Okay.
Conor McGregor.
Really? Proper number 12?
Oh, I was just about to say to you.
No
I
way.
was about to say it might be Conor McGregor.
Wait a minute, he was the
Because he
highest.
had two big fights, too.
Wait a minute, he was the highest what?
Highest earning sports athlete.
What?
Because his whiskey crushed.
Whiskey
That
Crush.
proper,
Yeah.
12, proper number 12.
His whiskey
owning-
crushed, and he had two big
owning-
fights.
Bro,
Proper number 12.
that owning a liquor company that's somewhat successful, instantly you're a billion. Just like that.
That's insane.
Just like that. Think
Isn't
about
that,
it.
isn't that what Nas did?
Nas has a portion.
Instantly you become a billion.
He's a sponsor for Hennessy, but he did some Bitcoin shit and some.
It was
he
cryptos?
he did crypto and he has
Oh,
some other
thing.
big shit
But
he
Ryan
did.
Reynolds got aviation. Probably billion. And he owns Mint Mobile. The fucking guy's everywhere. I love him.
He's Deadpool. He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
Yeah,
And then George Clooney, Casamigos, billionaire right
bro,
there.
that one right there. Like, talk about
Bro.
random marketing. Like his marketing is better than Tito's. What he did to tequila is more powerful than what Tito's did.
I
to
should have
vodka.
just did it. I should have started bottling the candy corn vodka.
Back in the day, yeah.
We would be
We'd be outta here.
we would be thousandaires right now.
Fact.
Whatever. It's
Off
better
of
than
Halloween.
That's
alone.
fine.
You know, you're right.
I'll take 1,000.
I'll
take
do it.
100,000, 200,000. What? Who cares? And if you sell that all over the world, that's billion.
I love it.
Oh.
Because guess what? Somewhere Halloween. That's somewhere you just make Halloween parties. Why not? Why,
I
why
mean,
the
I
fuck
did do
not?
a Halloween party.
Why the
in-
fuck
I
not?
think it was.
People don't like to-
You went. You came.
Okay, what is Halloween?
It was in August or September. Me and Ronnie threw a Halloween party in
What is
September.
Halloween? It's pumpkin, candy corns, and people in costumes. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Right.
Fuck the pumpkin.
Unless
Let's
you
get going.
bunch of drunk idiots and you
Yeah,
throw a
let's
costume
go.
party.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Well, now somebody's gonna try and do it now. Ronnie did something genius with candy corn.
Candy.
He made a Butterfinger latte, and they used candy corn as part of the mix, and it tastes just like fucking.
Shit slaps. Shit slaps.
You got it.
I
bro.
Shit does slap.
It shit slaps.
So there's another
I
cancer
tried his
culture
Fig
thing.
Newton
Yeah, who's
Is-
getting canceled?
Oh, you tried his Fig Newton one?
slamming. Slap.
Really?
Oh, was it
Slap.
good? Yeah.
Shit slap. Like, slap.
It just sounds like a bunch of old people. They're going, "These Fig Newton lattes are delicious."
I love
Wow,
Fig
Fig
Newtons.
This is not a
Fig
regular fig.
It's a fruit Newton.
Yeah,
I
it's-
told him he should have did fruit Newton.
Nah, it's good.
Fucked
I
everyone
love
up.
Fig.
It's banana. No, it's. First of all, he's never gone wrong with the flavor, but that one was just good. I was just shocked.
He's done some weird shit. But I told him, I always tell him, he's got no choice. He's got to try new shit all
He
the
gotta.
time.
That's
Like
not true. He can get
he
that.
put fucking, he put raw ramen on top of one of his lattes.
like ramen noodle.
Raw ramen noodle.
Why?
Why the fuck not? Think about it. He's got to try something new all the time.
Yeah. All right.
I won't
He
say
did a
nothing.
spicy
I don't get-
chili
I don't-
powder chocolate.
I wonder
latte.
how coffee ramen would be. Like, what if you made ramen?
It wasn't
Yeah, I know
the
that.
coffee. It was
but
like
I'm
part of
saying,
the top.
but what I'm saying
That's
is,
dangerous.
what if you
Ramen
made
coffee?
your ramen with coffee?
That would be called chicken. Ooh,
No, don't put the chicken flavor in there.
That
Just coffee ramen.
I
I'm
double
gonna
that.
fuck with
Bah.
this.
I double that.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna
That's-
fuck with it.
I think
Just pour it in your cereal while the fuck you're at it.
Ronnie needs a liquor license,
Talking about.
and we can take this.
The
place
coffee.
You need a hot liquid to cook your ramen, to cook the noodle.
They used iced coffee to make your cereal.
negative. He's
Okay.
trying to say use the hot liquor to cook ramen.
No, I know
Yeah.
what he's
Make the
saying.
flavor.
And
he
honestly,
can
And
milk
have a
it.
coffee flavored ramen instead of a chicken
What he
flavored
needs to do
ramen
is
and
go
coffee
down the
like you're
cereal-
thinking.
All he has to do is go down the cereal aisle and figure out which cereal he hasn't done yet.
he's
No.
trying to mix them now.
It's not rocket
Like
science.
cornflakes.
Like kicks.
Like cornflakes.
Fucking cornflakes. Total.
Well, he's trying to do like
frosted flakes. Just keep going.
frosted flakes and like Fruit Loop like mixture.
Nice.
My fat kid dreams came true again.
Go
Right,
on.
man.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but a few weeks ago I went in 7-Eleven and I saw chocolateless peanut butter cups.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
all peanut butter. I was like, oh my God, I've asked for this my entire life.
I just eat spoonfuls
And
of
then
peanut
just
butter.
the other day, I go into 7-Eleven by my house And I'm looking, the wife's pregnant. She wants some candy and whatnot. And I see on the shelf there, peanut butter and jelly. Cups?
Go.
So I go, all right, I'm intrigued. I always thought, man, my grandmother loves those jelly. They would just shove some peanut butter in here. I'd be in heaven. Hot shit. That's what they fucking did.
How was it?
It's fucking amazing. I went back. I bought like 4 more packs.
Oh my God.
There's only 2 in a pack.
There's only 2 in a pack.
Yeah.
They need to be like a 6 in a pack.
Yeah, no, bro. This is like, when you get the munchies late night and everyone's sleeping, you just go in the cabinet, pop one of those fucking peanut butter jelly cups. Forget it.
This guy.
Jelly rings and
Oh,
shove them in
gross.
peanut butter. It's
Delicious.
gross. Nothing good about it.
Oh my God. You never scooped your jelly rings?
It
Bro,
sounds
you, eat
good.
butter?
you eat strawberry jelly with your peanut butter sandwiches. You gross me out.
I've had that. But that's not.
What do you eat?
I'm a grape jelly guy.
Just your
Because
own?
it's
that's it?
America, Jesse.
Okay.
All right? I live in America. We eat grape jelly.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't hate against
What's
grape
un-American
jelly.
about
I-
strawberry jelly?
I don't know.
Okay, just check.
I have no idea. Probably nothing.
In fact, what I normally use is red raspberry jelly.
Oh, God. That's definitely
That's
got to be
jam.
foreign.
That's not jelly anymore. That's
That's
jam.
got to be
That's
foreign.
My grandfather's from England.
England. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Jam. That's not. Right?
It's actually preserved.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
and
not-
they
that's
put them on
Red raspberry
a
preserved.
nice packet of
Dude.
crisps with that, probably,
Yeah.
right?
Lord.
I love it, though.
a bit
It
of
is
fun.
delicious.
Speaking of that, what happened to Grey Poupon? But keep going.
I actually use Grey Poupon often.
Really?
Yep, in my
I-
marinades all
I
the
thought
time.
they.
Oh, you know where he lives now. You can't be using mustard.
yeah,
What
I
are you
know.
nuts?
Yeah, look at the window.
Please.
He has
You out of-
ketchup. The neighbors have ketchup. Why do they have ketchup? You know what? Send them a basket. We can't have that in our
This
neighborhood.
is- This is one chick.
Pun.
This one
Fruit Newtons, not Fig Newtons. How
this
dare
one
you?
chick, if I have to guess, she's probably like early 40s, like
She hot?
yoga pants,
I mean,
takes
hook me
care of
up.
herself.
She's
Never
single?
seen a guy over
I'll
there.
move right in the neighborhood. Moving in.
I know
Hook me
that
up.
one of them
Cheating
used
finagle's
to
way
be
in.
married to the heir of Jim Beam, right? So they got divorced, but she has the house.
No way.
But
Right.
that's not the chick I'm talking
Probably
about.
has a mean
This one
picture room
chick,
downstairs.
this one girl, I swear every day she's driving by in a new Jeep, in a different Jeep. I'm like, how many fucking Jeeps does this
you
girl
sure they're
have?
not? Like her father doesn't own a Jeep
There's
dealership?
no father.
Do you see dealer
Her
plate?
husband, ex-husband,
no
somebody.
husband.
Maybe she owns one.
Well, regardless,
You
she's
see- I know
got-
it's
she's
weird,
got
but-
like 4 Jeeps at
Do
her
you see
house.
dealer plates?
No,
Oh,
no.
then I don't know.
But she's got 4
That wasn't a
Jeeps.
very convincing no.
I had to think.
Maybe she
But
has.
no.
Maybe she has an OnlyFans, and it does
Yo,
well. Now I'm fucking.
Bro,
I'm fucking-
Bad
No.
Baby made $1
Yo.
million in 6
I'm
hours.
saying.
You know that, right?
Yeah, but she didn't get naked, did she?
I have no idea. I
Doesn't
didn't sign up
matter.
for that
She
one.
beat the
She
system.
got
I
$1
don't fuck around with
million
that shit.
in 6 hours.
That's amazing.
Yo, she went from Catch Me Outside to $1 million in 6 hours. She did it. American.
Yeah,
That's
high
it.
five.
Yeah.
She's not like these hosts.
Get
Like
on
she said.
Dr. Phil and fucking call him out.
Actually, she did recently because that ranch they send people to, that Heartbrand Ranch, apparently they abuse girls there. She was like, she called his ass out on Instagram. Like, you don't apologize or talk about it by this date, I'm going to handle it myself, my way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I
I don't
didn't
know,
see what
yo,
she
but
did yet.
That chick is like, she's going to be dangerous. If
There it
someone
is.
doesn't reel her
she's-
in.
If she hasn't stabbed somebody yet, I'm shocked.
I'm just saying.
Oh, she looks like she has razor.
OMG,
God.
JP.
She even old enough for you to say that?
Yeah, that's why she's gone hot OnlyFans. Bro, I
Oh,
think she
yeah,
waited
word.
to her birthday, turned on OnlyFans, and was like, yep, this is me.
These are my titties.
Guess so.
Oh, then again, no, because
Thanks
actually,
for the
no,
mill.
I found out that OnlyFans isn't just titties.
No, it could be anything. It could be
Like,
toes.
it could be anything.
you
yeah.
could have one. You'd be like
Yeah.
dreadlock
You
porn.
could have dreadlocks.
There was this, I was reading this.
Dreadlock porn.
Oh my God.
I was reading this article, this surfing article, and this one girl, she was saying that she's like, "Oh, follow my OnlyFans," and I was like, "What?" And I clicked on because it was like one of those blue links, and I
Oh,
clicked
Jesse
on it.
clicked
No,
on the
no,
only.
and it's literally just videos of her surfing,
Good for her.
And I was like, that's where I learned it. I was like, holy shit! I thought OnlyFans was just like a streaming titty site,
So
you know?
So you clicked
No, it's
it.
just the best
So hold on.
way to make money on it is that.
So hold on.
Right,
You
I
clicked it
guess.
thinking there was gonna be surfboards and titties.
I did. Yeah.
And there was no titties,
And
but
there
you
was no
still
titties.
weren't
But
upset.
you were
No,
upset.
I was actually
Because
I
he's
was
a surfer.
actually-
He was
I was
decently-
like, yo, this is actually dope. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that anybody could have an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
You know,
could have one.
I thought that it was just for titty.
It should be. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it pretty much is.
Yeah.
I mean, 90% of the people are gonna have OnlyFans that just be like, you're gonna pay me to see a titty. Fine. Here's a titty. Give me the. Like, think about it.
No, I'm
$1
saying like
million in 6 hours.
I
then
could
this
start
bitch,
an OnlyFans and every day just log on and drop a freestyle.
Yeah. But
You
then
know?
you'd be every fucking rapper.
you're better off just
Okay,
selling
I'm
it as.
just saying.
Pissing people.
Nah,
the
you're
fuck
better off doing it as an NFT,
What's that?
Yeah,
non-fungible token, my
yeah,
friend.
I'm not buying it. You guys were all like,
All right.
oh my God, it's the next best. I don't get it.
So the NBA does these NFTs, and they're
Okay.
making shit ton of money from it. It's basically like you remember trading cards, right?
Yes.
It's that, but in a digital version.
Oh my
So you can only get it on a.
Why do I
You
feel
can
like
only get it,
Why do I feel like I'm collecting Pokemon cards? Keep going.
but same thing, same idea. But what you can do is you can own a piece. It could be a picture. It could be like a little mini clip, like almost like a GIF. It's
Mhm.
not GIF. It's GIF.
Like if Jay-Z puts out a song that's an NFT, you can own.
You can only get it as an NFT. He won't release it anywhere else. Now it's worth money. It's scarcity. Same way painting. There's only 5 of these paintings.
Supply and demand.
I'll pay
I
$1
guess.
million.
You're gonna put
Same
like
thing.
10 gifts, and then whoever gets them gets.
That's it.
That's actually genius. Because it's digital, but how do you protect it?
Doesn't matter. It's on this blockchain. On a
Okay, got it.
blockchain. So even if it gets passed out, it's not an original. Just
Got
the
it.
same way you can take a photo of the Mona Lisa and put it on your wall. Same shit. Or someone else could paint. Everyone's gonna know.
Take a picture of Mona Lisa. Good idea, Jimmy.
I don't know if that'll work.
Yeah, good idea.
Bro, just go and take.
Can I get one where she's actually not smiling? Yeah, smile out. Go ahead.
But no, now there's like artists making like fuck tons of money, like actual
Good
artists.
for them.
That's what I'm saying.
2 times for them.
Right.
I'm excited.
So like there's artists that'll go on. There's an artist that sold all of his paintings for like $50 million.
We're doing it right.
Told you I wanted to release an Oogie song as an NFT. Only release 10 copies. That's it. Fucking 10 G's on it. Fine, right?
Remind
Be
us of
happy.
100.
No. 10 copies.
I-
Because scarcity. We just talked about the supply and
100
demand.
is-
Christ's sakes, man.
So how
You
about-
said it, not me.
How about 20?
Nah, why do you want more? Fuck that.
20
could
G's
have
sounds
one.
better than 10.
Can more than one person buy a share or buy?
No. Well, yeah, you have 10. That's it.
Let's say we
Yeah.
only did one. Only one person
That's
Yes.
it.
could buy that and listen to it,
Yes.
or buy that and share it.
Whatever the fuck they want to do with it, but they own the original on the blockchain. The blockchain is the key.
We don't own it anymore.
No. Well,
No,
yeah,
you own the masters. And
You
own
can-
that-
yeah,
you
but-
own that end, but they
but
own
think
the
about it.
actual album.
It's not on any streaming site. It's not
Yeah.
on anywhere. You don't even release it. You don't even put it on a video. You don't do nothing with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That person has the only copy of that song
I hate
ever.
Jesse doesn't want to disappoint his fans. He wants everyone to have access to his music.
I hate it. So then, like, what stops someone from?
Buying it and not releasing
Hear
it.
me out. What stops someone
Yeah.
from?
Ja-
Let's say
50
I'm
Cent.
gonna buy.
Do like a 50
I'm gonna
Cent.
buy the next 5 J. Cole NFTs
Okay.
and then release it as me.
No, that's not how it works.
That's not how this works.
What do you mean? If
It's
I own
it's a
it,
blockchain. It's on a blockchain.
I don't know,
You
what is a
own the
blockchain?
audio sample. You own the audio piece of audio. You own the piece of audio.
who does?
The person
The
who bought it.
purchaser.
The same way as if
Oh, you don't own.
you got to look at it as like if you're buying art. You bought the Mona Lisa. Can you just go, I painted this here? You can't do that. Everyone's like, no, Da Vinci painted that, you shithead. And they're going to be like, oh, okay.
But I was in the room when he
Gotcha.
painted it.
Think of it as painting. 'Cause that's really where it started. It started, and then basketball started making shit tons of money. Tom Brady's like, I ain't letting the NFL sell my
Let me
NFTs.
rephrase this then.
He's going to recreate
Let's say that J. Cole buys the next 5 Oogie Lee NFTs and then releases that as his own.
You mean like re-record it?
No, just releases it and says that it's him.
You can't
Why?
because it's Oogie Wawa's song.
How do they? I'm asking. How do they know that
One,
if we didn't release it?
It's part of the technology. Like you're trying,
Blockchain.
yeah, you're trying. You have to understand blockchain to understand.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You have to understand blockchain to understand.
Yeah, I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
so
A blockchain basically is anytime anyone does anything, it gets recorded. They want to use blockchain as like ways of to send out, goods from other countries. So if they want to send out lettuce, when a country's sending out, lettuce, grow lettuce, send it out, it goes through a blockchain, and that's how they keep track of it.
Ooh, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's exactly everything you need.
Ooh,
It's a
I don't like
digital
this.
tracking service.
Yeah, I hate this.
I know it's perfect. It's the new.
It's
the new era.
It's to
There's no
to-
scheming allowed.
right. It's
There'll be
to
a way.
take
They'll
away.
find
I'm
a way.
sure there'll be a way.
Schemers scheme.
Scheme. Baby.
That's what they do. They're gonna be now.
New iPhone comes out with new digital fucking shit on it, and the people are like, "Nah, we can jailbreak that in 2 days. Fine."
Fact.
They fix it.
I
Yeah,
like
we'll
saying
jailbreak this new one in
Young
2
kids
days.
always say fact.
Right.
So I say fact.
See, no, a
Yeah.
lot of people say fact.
I know,
Facts has
but
been around for a while.
I agree. Actually, that's true. Were they really fact? Who knows?
But this motherfucker, see what I'm saying? He moves
Wow.
to another fucking. Now he's got 2 phones.
One's a bougie phone. And
I
one's
got 2 phones, one for my hoes and Pokemon Go. Remember that one? You remember that?
No,
Yeah,
who's that?
I don't know.
It's obviously fairly recent, I guess.
Don't be rapping
Pokemon
that.
Go's not
I
that
think
old.
Don't be rapping that in that neighborhood.
All right, so there's the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. You know who Tony Hinchcliffe is?
No.
Negative.
All right, well, he's a
I'm with him.
comedian.
I have no idea what that
He's
is.
really good friends with Joe Rogan. He was supposed to go
Excellent.
out on a tour with Joe Rogan,
But-
co-headline. But then someone videoed him coming out,
Yeah.
and he did some
He's getting canceled. You're saying?
bad. He did something bad.
Your shit
Like,
on the front.
because
Keep your
like
shit on the
usually
line.
when comedians tell jokes, they're jokes. But the way he was saying they were Asian like slurs. We'll go with, but he was using them in a way that, like, I was watching it, and you know me, I love comedians. Like, I get the joke, and I was just like,
Unfortunately, I need an example for me
Not-
to properly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying. He said some slurs, Asian slurs, but I get
Because
it.
right now I'm questioning you right now. Oh,
I questioned it too until
little
I heard
kids
it.
shouldn't
So wait a
hit each
minute.
other in football.
So is he?
No.
So is JP leading the cancel culture? Is that what's happening right now?
See, this is what I'm saying.
Listen, comedy's supposed to be a safe space.
What'd he say?
Comedy's supposed to be a safe space. I just want to reiterate.
Well, here's the
I'm
thing.
not saying that comedy can't be poor
I agree
taste.
with this. I agree with
I'm not
this.
saying it can't be in poor taste, but it's supposed to be a safe space.
Well, to give you an idea, he's off the flyer and off of shows.
Oh, he got MMA. Boom, you're out.
They brought the rock down
They
on
put the
him.
rock on
That's
him.
what I'm
The
saying.
people's elbow.
I don't even know who the guy is, so
I know, and now I never
it
will.
can't be that funny.
And Justin, now I will never will.
Yeah, word. What did Joe Rogan have to say?
I don't think he said anything yet.
Did the people from Spotify help cancel this guy?
Oh, here it is. Here.
Yeah, but
I'll play the clip on here.
he did this live. Oh, he did this as part of the set.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he did this on TV.
All right, just listen. Thing.
Okay, time out.
Now,
hold
now,
on.
apparently the comedian before he's
Was
Asian.
Asian,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
so-
So, and he apparently like a lot of his
jokes were
jokes
ethnic.
were they
So
were ethnic
what
jokes.
I
so
get
he
from
kinda,
What I get from that is he's following a guy who's an Asian comedian who maximized being Asian
Right.
as jokes in his set, and he's mocking him. I don't have a real problem with that.
All right, but here's
I
the
have
thing.
one problem with the
What
only
if he was
problem,
black
Yeah, so if a black
and
guy
used the N and the guy
if
came
a
out?
black
and
guy-
said
I was about to
effing
say,
if a
N-word.
black
The
guy-
only issue I have there is that he said chink.
I know, but if a black guy goes
That's
up
equivalent in a way.
to the N-word.
It's not.
It's not. It's
but it is.
It is. And
It is.
but think about
Bro,
the time.
It's culturally
listen,
insensitive,
Think about the times
and-
right now.
and especially for right
It's
now.
literally 70-year-old
listen,
Chinese
like he
guys.
could have.
the
He
other
could have
day-
called him a filthy little Asian,
Right.
and it would have went over fine and probably funny.
Right.
But it's such a hard word, like that filthy
Bro,
little chink.
bro,
You know, like it's
listen.
like
the other day I was in the car with my two white friends. Yes, I have white friends, and fucking a song came on.
Motherfucker motherfucker.
and they both looked at each other when
I've
the
been outside a
when
lot,
the
but
N word was about to come, and I'm like, guys, it's part of the song. I don't give a fuck.
You
So-
know, but a lot of people
So
do.
going back, no, it's part of the fucking.
I know,
song.
but a lot of people
So,
get pissed at it.
Going back,
A lot
to
of white people get pissed
this
at it.
guy. Listen, if the comedian comes aboard, like a black guy, and he's dropping N-bomb jokes and this and that, and the guy follows him like, look at this guy, look at this N guy dropping the N-bomb, I'd have no problem because you set the stage literally by saying certain things.
I don't know, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. Once again,
I
this
don't
is-
think you would.
No,
I
this
think
is
that
the definition of poor
if
taste.
Andrew
I'm not-
Schultz came out, who we all love, who I
think he
feel
gets
like
a pass regardless.
I feel like he already gets the pass, right?
Yes.
But
He'd
if
never say that word.
If he came out and he was just like, "Oh, you guys are laughing at all these race trading jokes from this dirty N-word," you know what I mean? Like that's no, I don't think anyone would think that's funny. You wouldn't get a pass from that because that is rooted in pure hatred,
Yeah, but
and that
the-
is exactly what's
the-
wrong.
I mean,
no,
let's,
but you're missing.
know?
You're missing the comedian's point. His point is,
it wasn't said in a
why
jestful
is
way.
all that shit funny? Because he's Asian, he could say that.
I agree. But then
That's
say
his
it,
point. Like,
but then say
so
it that way. Because now
It
your
was the
point is
way.
made.
It's also I think
really,
I think
it's the way people
you don't
say
think
things. We're back to that.
you don't think it's
No,
time.
no, Gene, you don't think that?
I think it's always been like that. The way people say shit, but at some point, we're gonna have to kind of get over that because the way people say stuff is a challenge. That's the whole point. You're not always gonna say like if I really felt that guy did not like Asian people and he was malicious and racist.
Right. Listen,
I would
it's
feel
all
different
rooted
about this.
in
I
jokes.
feel like he's a comedian,
In
just
the
like
end.
when Jamel Hill said you're racist for to the boxing guy, to
Jake Paul.
and Jake Paul's like, no, it's not. No, you beat up a black guy. That's racist. It's a joke. It didn't land.
Right. In the end, it was a
didn't
joke.
land. Yeah,
I don't believe that guy meant it in a joke. He clearly came off.
Oh no, him.
You know,
no,
again,
no,
now
no.
again, I just
I
feel
think
like even like let's flip it off.
I guarantee
of
Tony
Asians
Hinchcliffe.
and blacks, right? Let's say Joe Rogan was out
Yes.
first, and he
Yes.
came out and he was just like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys like and listen to that macho, dirty, greasy guinea up here flapping his fucking marinara gums."
And
Joe
it would
Rogan's
work-
Italian,
and
though.
It
Joe-
wouldn't be. I'm
it wouldn't
saying
work
that.
because Joe Rogan's big enough to get away with that joke.
All right, so then forget
No,
that
no,
it's
I'm
Joe
saying, but
Rogan.
that
I'm saying
matters. All that matters too.
what I'm saying is the fact that he used a specific slur intended as a hateful word for a specific.
I give you a lot.
Guinea is a bad.
Listen,
for you, but
Why?
yes,
What
I
is a
understand.
WAP? Is
Yeah,
that the
that's
one?
what
Okay, sorry, I didn't.
I'm giving
you know,
I'm giving you a
it
lot.
was one of the two.
Listen,
you know?
I'm giving you a lot of credit right now because in this conversation, I'm gaining a higher awareness of that word chink because to me, and when I hear that, I know it's bad, but I don't have that reaction. I have like,
Of course you don't. Like the same way
Okay,
that if someone
I'm
called
sorry.
me the N word, I'd be like,
We shouldn't have said that.
No,
We
no,
should
no,
have. We
no,
should have
no, no,
started.
but
I
he's
should
not
have
saying that
preferenced
someone
it.
called him chick. He's actually putting himself in a Asian person's shoes by saying that the use of the chink is insulting to them. So
Yeah,
Specifically
it's
to
to
them.
them.
It'd
And
be the
that's-
same
that's
thing
what-
as-
equivalent
that-
to the N word.
as if he
yes,
if he
that-
called
that's-
him a dirty, greasy spick. Like
Facts.
that is specifically intended as a hateful slur word towards the Spanish community. You know,
okay, so I get what you're saying, and
it's same as the N word. Like it's if
I just, you know what it is? You're right, but I'm very protective of comedy because I feel like if comedy
I
falls
get it.
apart,
I get
there's
it.
no safe
It's-
space
I
for
get it.
anything.
I agree, but that's what I'm
And
saying.
Dave
I
Chappelle
don't.
said that too.
I don't think that right there is in the.
I think
like,
it's poor taste, not racist.
again. Now I'm not trying to be hypocritical here. Do I think the guy deserves to be kicked off of the tour
No.
and be canceled
exactly
for that?
what I'm saying.
No, but
Yeah.
you know, does he deserve a little bit of heat right now and be just so he is a little bit more aware to be
I
like,
think he gets on that.
okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just disregard that one word. Because again, this is the way I look at it. As a lyricist, as a writer, you could give me any context,
Uh-huh.
any theme, whatever topic, and say write fucking 4 verses, don't curse,
And you can do it.
and I could do it.
But a lot of people can't.
Right, but
done a whole album without.
I'm
cursing.
saying like that's
Yeah,
lazy.
but some people, it's their vernacular.
In my
it's
opinion,
not lazy.
I choose that as lazy. It's lazy writing. It was a lazy way to bring it across. There were better words.
Listen.
Maybe he chose that word because where he grew up, It's not a big deal.
You know-
Maybe he chose that word because he thinks that it's impactful and it's going to get a laugh.
Get a laugh,
It
yeah.
didn't. And again, I cringed when I heard it. I'm not one of those people.
Listen,
But there are certain words that I
Listen.
don't like. I don't like that word. I don't like the word spick.
you're right.
I don't
And-
like
and
when people.
I'm very appreciative of this, but I'm just telling you that music and art, I think that your artistic, sorry, that's music and art. I meant comedy and music
Comedy,
as an art form. If we don't fight for total freedom of expression, which means that you can say something and it can be wrong, but you can't be canceled. I agree that he's wrong. It didn't land well. The joke didn't work. He should have
Right.
practiced it. It didn't work.
Again, and the reason
he clearly didn't have 3 friends because my friends are
Gene, I
comedians.
truthfully
he
believe-
says jokes all the time, and I'm like, eh.
I truthfully believe it wasn't a joke. That's why it
But
wasn't
I disagree
practiced.
with you, and I don't even know
That
him.
was an off the cuff thing because the guy before him is who he was talking about. So he did something. He was steaming
You know why he's
backstage,
steaming?
going like,
He's steaming because of this exact conversation. Because
Yeah, I don't know if
he's
it was.
steaming
I don't know if
because-
it was through hate. It
no,
definitely wasn't
he's
through hate.
steaming because that Asian guy went up there and said everything he can't say and got laughs. And then here he goes addressing it, and now he's on fire.
fair, yo.
for
And for
addressing
that,
it.
and
Like,
for
this is
that,
exactly
he
why
is a
he's mad.
goddamn hero.
Exactly.
Sure, but again, in order to be a hero and stand strong there, choose a different word there.
Listen, how does it go? Be a hero long enough, die a villain.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. He
But
did
I'm
it.
just
He
saying,
made
like-
his point, but it cost
Well,
him.
what's funny is like
he
if
made
you
his point.
if
'cause
you go
I
on
get it,
Twitter,
but it cost.
if you go on Twitter, which
They're
I
gonna back him
don't,
up.
I don't advise anyone to because it's a shithole. But people started going after Joe Rogan.
Fuck yeah.
Of course.
Fuck yeah, because Joe Rogan portrays the common sense approach to both comedy and podcasting.
When did this happen? Was this recent? Was this
Yeah, it was-
before his conversation with Dave Chappelle? With
I don't
Rogan's?
know. Listen, it's like we're all just assuming it was Rogan's idea to take him off the.
No, I'm not.
That
I'm not
could be-
I don't
assuming
think
that
that
at
I don't
all.
think it's that. I think it was
I
Rogan's
just I
head.
want to know: did Rogan address this?
No, not at all. Not yet.
Yet.
Not that I've heard.
No, I think it's sponsored.
Did you
shit.
listen
Actually,
to the
Russell.
whole
I listened to the whole
Chappelle?
entire Chappelle thing. Russell Peters was just on. Maybe he talked to Russell Peters about it. But I don't
that
know. That might
Chappelle
have
one
been
has been great so far.
that.
What the podcast?
Yeah.
The newest
Todd
one.
Pauly?
He just
No.
no.
With Mos Def?
Joe Rogan just had
Yassine
Dave
Bey
Chappelle
now.
on again,
Oh, you didn't listen?
I'm gonna watch.
A 3.5-hour interview. And
like
it's
from
wonderful.
Saturday.
Done. I'm on it.
Yeah, it's been
makes-
really good so far.
makes
I
me
haven't
laugh.
listened to the whole thing yet, but
And your boy Russell Peters is on it.
I love that guy.
So you
He's
got
good.
two to listen to now.
Yeah.
who's Russell Peters?
Russell Peters is
Is this another dad moment?
he's an Indian comic from Canada.
Who's like
Very
gigantic.
yes, he sells out stadium. You need to know who he is.
Okay,
We may have to.
You
do
know
it.
who Aziz
know what?
Ansari is?
of course.
Well, see, you'd get shot in India for that.
Maybe we'll do a Russell Peters reaction.
Of knowing who Aziz is, but
Yeah,
not knowing who.
Russell
Yes.
Peters.
Fact.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're disrespecting the old school again.
I don't essentially think Aziz is that funny. I think Aziz is funny.
Eh,
You know,
Man,
eh.
Aziz is like an Indian Daniel
he had
Tosh
like
without the punch.
he's got his one Jay-Z story, and after that
yeah. You know, it's he
that's-
has his one little bit about his fat cousin. I think that's
it's the Jay-Z
that
story
part's
too.
great.
All right, we're gonna do a Russell Peters reaction today, but let's keep going. All right,
Eh,
I'm gonna let it
Possible.
go, but
Is he that funny? Is he funny?
He's funny.
Is he funny?
he's
He's
funny.
funny.
All right.
I mean, he's funnier than that guy making fun of Asian people.
But we again, we don't know if Joe Rogan's the one who said, "Oh, take him off everything." But he,
I don't believe Joe Rogan did.
So can I ask you a question?
Again,
I think you know
JP,
what you're not.
you're
no
an
one's-
artist.
You know
you're
what,
an
yeah, but
artist.
You know what?
You've been on
guys,
big tours before. You know
guys-
that it doesn't come down to the artist's word.
No.
It's whoever's funding it.
yeah,
whomever.
but guys,
But you guys aren't
Guys-
taking something into consideration.
Yeah,
Hold
but-
on. Hold on.
right.
You're not taking something into consideration. What's been happening lately?
Asian hate, I get it.
Right.
And the bill was passed. COVID-19 Asian hate bill. But guys, really? You guys are like fucking musicians.
Isn't that the trans
You have
bill?
a song on your latest album where you make fun
Yeah.
of fucking white girls and girls for being dumb. You have another song in your repertoire where you made fun of girls giving head in fucking stalls. Like, what if people were like, I don't like the way he talks about young girls, and all girls were like,
Do you know
"What
how
the-"
much hate I've gotten throughout the years because of
That's my
because of
point.
Vaginath?
That's my
Because of the song I wrote about a fat chick.
That's my point.
And the funny thing is, at the end of it, I say verbatim, "Hot chicks beware," because another drink and I'm running through all your ugly friends.
But that's
you know what I mean?
But that's
so
my
it's like,
point.
at the
People-
end, it's an homage to you.
That's what I'm saying. So
fat
people
chicks.
people
Can you
sit
say
there.
fat chicks
but
anymore?
But that's my point. People are going to always harp on everything you say wrong. You cannot build an album, a song, a comedy sketch.
No, you can. It's just you can't read the comments. That's it.
Don't read the comments.
I learned that. I played some old Oogie videos, and I was like, oh, there's comments.
Are
on
you
here.
kidding me?
And I was like, oh, there you go. This
Are
is
you
why you
kidding me?
don't read the comments.
Are you kidding me? People watch this podcast. I don't even have a name. The guy on the right. The guy on the right. It's always the guy on the right.
You know what?
My name's Gene, folks.
Yeah,
Gene,
we never say each other. We
AKA
never say our
Mr. Rap.
names.
It's the guy on the right looks like, yeah, you know, the guy on the right.
We never say the names though.
You don't read the comments.
I gotta
What do you
start-
mean?
you
There's
gotta
a
start-
big blip at the end that goes, Mr. Rap. It goes, JB. Stop it. If you want to know what my name was, you find out. If you don't want to know, you just
I
like
think
the
no.
guy
I
on the
think
right.
I think we need to sit there and during the introduction. I should say our name. I did it in a few episodes. There's no reason why I should.
Bro, that's not the point. You're missing.
Hi, I'm Jesse Lee.
No. I'll say every. Yeah, you can
And-
do that way too.
And
Fine.
I'm the
Go
guy on the right.
ahead. Are you kidding me? Forget it. We get called racist. Oh, you
I'm
got it
gonna
right.
go
You
to the-
nuts?
I'm moving.
I'm good.
I'm moving to the left next episode. Fuck
You
that.
saw that
Technically,
guy
I'm the
happened.
guy on the right.
Yeah, more in the
No,
stratosphere.
I'm literally on the right hand side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you look at the screen,
When you look at the
Bruh.
screen, you're not the guy. You're the
Yes.
guy on
I'm the
left.
leftist.
yes,
Yeah.
and I'm the rightist. That's
And
why
you're
it's
wearing a
beautiful.
blue bandana. You're
That's
fucked.
right. You took the
What
blue
does that
pill.
mean?
You're a liberal cuck. What?
Wow. Okay.
What does
Yeah.
the blue
I
bandana have
got
to do
that one
anything?
from Shelter.
Hello, red is Republican, blue is Democrat.
Ah,
Come
Focus,
on, man.
please.
my fault, man. I
You're-
forgot. I'm
you're
toting
purple.
party lines here.
Are you
You're-
purple? No, purple. What color is fucking?
Oh, hold on.
Gold. That's what I said.
JP, I have to interject you too. Like, I have to say one more thing today.
Oh.
And this is going to be my only violent interruption today. So, if you have a job today and you are employed, first of all, 2 claps for that because this fucking country is driving me crazy. Because realistically, I just heard that we are extending unemployment and we're passing another stimulus check, which means that if you currently have a job right now, you will have no coworkers till minimum August. Because
I thought it was till August.
no, but I heard it's extending
September.
So now, guess what, JB? You just gained 4 more tables because no one's coming into work.
I'll
to
take the
help you.
money.
I know you will, but the problem is, and this is what people need to understand: restaurants and jobs everywhere, gas stations, wherever you go, is understaffed because people are staying home and collecting unemployment. So your rude
You know
ass
what's crazy,
walking
Gene?
in there and demanding having your expectations on level 10, it's not realistic because places are understaffed because people are staying home to collect the stimmy from gimme Sleepy Joe.
Well, when
Road.
I go into
So-
when I go into Gene's job and his general manager's bartending and serving me, I go, "What is going on in this place?"
I'll
right
be
now?"
honest. I thought when
Into an
a few weeks
expensive
ago,
restaurant.
like when we were there, and
Mhm.
you guys were saying this, I thought it was just maybe your guys' spot.
no, everywhere's understaffed.
And holy shit, it's literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
My
And
place
that's,
not as
that's
bad.
a large part to do with why prices are soaring right now.
Yes.
And then guess what's going to happen next?
You know it.
Inflation.
Yep.
Everything's going to go through the roof.
Crypto. Buy
It's
crypto.
fucked.
Buy crypto. Buy crypto.
Yeah, I agree. 'cause
Should have just voted Trump back then. Idiot.
I think crypto would have been even
Facts.
more.
At
My-
this point, I agree.
Tesla
I
stocks
mean,
would have been even more.
Couple-
We'd be open.
I mean,
Let me tell you, can I just tell you guys this real quick? Little personal story here. Over the weekend, Mother's Day,
I want to
right?
yes.
Oh, I wake up early morning. I go to get, nice fresh bagels, some donuts. She's pregnant, you give her a little array.
Little how you doing?
I felt so good. I walk up, right? I look in there.
No mask. Don't say the name.
The
Keep
ladies
going.
behind the counter not
Were
wearing
maskless.
masks. There was a lady online with a mask on, a gentleman behind her, no mask. I come up, getting ready to put my mask on to walk in, and I look at the lady behind the counter, and I went, and she smiles back. I fold the fucker up, put it in my pocket, and walked in there and felt like a goddamn human
And
being.
you're like, in this shining moment.
It was wonderful.
And this is in California. This is crazy.
It was wonderful.
In California, right?
No, I
Yeah.
don't care. Bro, let him come down. Guess what? I've noticed, especially since I moved
Okay.
down to the
California.
new spot, I see so many people that they're walking in, young kids too. And that's what got me, is that like high school age kids,
Are not being
college
brainwashed.
kids. No,
Are
like
not
college
being
kids are like,
brainwashed.
no, but like I assume that those kids would be the ones that were like
Exactly.
double masked up because they're listening to and they're not.
See?
These kids are fucking free, man.
Nah, man,
They're
their
riding
Republican
their bikes.
parents are
They're
yelling at 'em,
walking
calling
into
'em pussies.
7-Eleven without masks on,
Yeah.
getting their shit, and I fucking love it.
The Republican parents are fucking
Yeah, but I
yelling
don't
at
think
them,
the mask is just Republican and Democrats. I just think
calling them pussies.
I think it's just the fearful and the fearless.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
what it is.
It-
It has nothing to do with.
Yeah, I think that.
I mean, I think that.
Didn't you say the other day your cousin got yelled at in the mountains jogging
Yeah.
without a mask? In the mountains, Gene.
Yeah,
In the
my
mountains.
By who?
cousin.
By some two ladies probably with the mask on in
She
the
lives
mountains.
in. Well, she lives in California.
she should went like this.
Yeah, she went for. I think. Yeah, she said so. She went for a run with her dog, and got shouted down on the hiking trail by two girls because she did. My cousin didn't have her mask on.
She should say, "Bitch, take a hike."
You didn't yell back at them?
Nah, she's. I don't. I mean, she may have. I don't know. She's not really like that though. Like she's.
And she's
No.
like, "You go."
Listen, there's
take
a
a hike.
breaking
That's
point.
not true.
For,
She's pretty headstrong.
there's a breaking point for any sweet person.
She hit me up. This is actually really sad. She hit me up just asking about New York and how New York is because like I said, she's in California and she just had a daughter 8 months ago.
Mhm.
She's like, they just opened up parks last week, so it was
Oh my
great to
God.
be able to bring her to a park. And I was like,
Last
cuz
week.
like my kids have been back in school since September. And she's like, what? Like she's a teacher. She's like, I'm full virtual still. She's like, she's like, I'm in just like an echo chamber. Everyone around me is a nurse. If you bring up anything, you get shouted at. They had those bad wildfires, and they were saying on the local news that your masks aren't going to help prevent from harmful particles from the smoke. So my cousin, just being a fucking human with a brain, goes, well, aren't viral particles smaller than
smoke. Yep.
smoke particles? How is this?
Microns. Back to the microns.
And
Back to the
boom, she
microns.
gets
It's the
attacked.
fucking microns.
She gets attacked by all
I'm
these
not taking a point
nurses.
test ever again. Go ahead.
Microns.
The
You
microns.
brought her back to the point test. this
I'm the
motherfucker.
microns.
Yeah, so she can't talk about it. She's not allowed to talk about it.
You can't even talk
Tell
about
her
it.
come to New York, come on the podcast, and we can just yell at all those nurses.
Please.
You know what?
Tell them fuck off.
It's sad because I understand what the nurses are, but they're
Right, of course. It's like this.
The nurses have become. I don't even want to say
Well, everyone
this.
called them heroes.
But
The
they-
soldiers
They become like
are war veterans.
they're not pawns.
Remember what you said
They've-
before?
They've become the knights of a chessboard.
What did they call them?
That's beyond their control because they were essential workers.
Yeah, I think that they've
And-
become.
and
they're
they were
our new
essential workers.
soldiers
And
right
now what
now.
they call them?
They're chess pieces.
They called them what? Heroes.
Yes,
What did heroes become when they live long enough?
villains. They become their nurses have become villains. It's true because
Boo your grandma.
you got a bunch of nurses.
Well, think about it. Okay, all right. So I didn't want to get like too deep into this, but some shit that really pisses me off.
butter
Really
bagels.
grinds my-
I forget her
Buttered
name right
bagels. Who
now.
butters bagels
but
anymore?
the director of the CDC, whatever her name is,
Won't let me be.
she basically came out and
know.
essentially just said that, yeah, well, we let the teachers union decide for us what they wanted to
Because
do.
unions are too powerful. You know that. We
But
talk about this all the time.
That is absurd.
All unions
So
have
now
to go.
our kids right now are suffering. Because it's not even like, okay, I have a very smart girl
Yes.
in Italy, right?
Yes.
She's young. The amount that I've watched her regress because of
lack of interaction,
because
lack
of
the setting.
virtuals. No,
Yeah.
just that
The
because
structured
it's
setting.
it's different when
Yes.
you are
My
when you're in
sister-in-law
a
just
structured
Yeah,
setting.
Yeah, I get it.
made
you know?
a joke before saying, "Yeah, they don't teach him anything anyway now. Fuck, who cares if he has to get out of school for the day?
Right.
Not teaching him shit."
They're not. Well, I will say, that's why I got cut off before with Avery getting evaluated in school. Long story short there, she comes home after like her first week and I was like, hey, what'd you do in school today? She's like, oh, blah, 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 it was fun. I go, did you have a special class today? Meaning music, art, something like that. And she goes, yeah, it's Spanish class.
What?
I go, what?
That
She's
young?
learning Spanish.
I was
already.
like, you're in kindergarten.
good for her.
Yeah, I'm in.
So it turns out
Gonna be bilingual.
she's in like
Advanced.
the fucking advanced
Yeah,
smart
she's
class
advanced, Yeah.
where it's,
Why are you surprised?
She has strong linguistic
not.
ability.
yeah, I guess I should
am
be,
sorry because
but
I'm not surprised just because I know
To
who
my
your
knowledge,
wife
they're
is.
not bilingual. Her and Melissa, but that's fucking amazing.
it's how
they've
amazing is
judged
that?
Her linguistic ability that's very high. That's
Oh,
fucking phenomenal.
instantly you
Yeah.
become More
And
valuable.
I'll be honest, I
Yes.
didn't think that she would have been. I didn't even think that they had like a smart class. But I guess like I kind of thought it like when they said that we have to evaluate her to place her with the teacher that makes the most sense. You know.
Yeah.
One thing that she was crying about the other day was she's like, I miss my old school. I want to go back there. I go, why would I thought you were having a good time here. And she's like, we don't ever get to play in Dr. Bernard's class, And I'm like,
Wow.
what do you mean you don't get to play? She goes, we just do work all the time. She's like, well, we do get to play at recess, but we don't get like, in Miss Brown's class, we had like half the day we played.
Damn. Snitching on Miss Brown.
And I'm like,
Niche.
but I
Snitching
mean, like,
on
it
Miss
was even
Brown.
things like that
I
where
know,
I
I get it.
realized like, oh, yo, like you really are in
She was in Charlie Brown's
an
class.
advanced class now. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, for you. You're all
Yeah.
proud, just pissed.
She's pissed. Yeah, she's like they're making me read. She hates it. She doesn't like to read. I don't know why she doesn't like to read.
Probably in
Because
class.
there's a video for everything. I can just
There's
tell her
a
everything. What do
fucking
you mean?
video for everything.
There's
I
books
agree.
on tape, bitch.
She asked
Fine,
me the other,
Audible.
she goes, what kind of videos did you watch when you were a kid? I go, Avery, the internet didn't exist when I was a
I
kid.
know, yeah.
And she just looked at me like, what do you
popped
mean?
in my VCR tape,
Yeah, I'm like,
rewound it.
I go, you know what videos I watched? My 100 sack of little tiny G.I. Joe figures.
yeah.
Because that's what I cherish.
Oh.
We were poor. I fucking loved those
I
things.
loved it when I
I
finally
love-
got
kidding me?
Transformers.
I used to play in
When I
the
got a real
fucking dirt.
Transformer, I'm like,
build
okay.
she don't understand.
Yeah, they won't.
She don't.
They'll never understand.
Kids nowadays. and
Wait
they
a
have
minute.
YouTube.
The
They
phone
YouTube.
didn't ring? Like,
Even my
yeah.
3-year-old now. I will say though, I love that. Lincoln is getting sucked into the tablets, and I get it. But I watch what he does on it, and he at least doesn't just mindlessly sit there and watch videos. Like he's doing interactive games. So I'm
That's
kind of
good.
like, all right, like I'm cool with this, because again, he's not just sitting there watching videos. Like he's moving shapes and he's
Good.
coloring things
Good,
and like
good.
like he's playing games and stuff.
Interactive. I love it.
But man, you got to see his chest is just cut up. My son's chest, my 3-year-old, it's just
He's
shredded because he's just.
The Rowan Beck.
We
Oh,
live in the
whore.
forest now. I haven't cleared this land yet. So every day he's out back fucking climbing in trees. I freaked out. I was like, where the fuck is, I go, Lincoln, where are you? And I go,
And if you're looking up,
I was
motherfucker's
like,
6'2".
bro,
True.
what are you doing? And he's just like, I climbed the trees and I'm just
On this episode of True Confession, Zelly finds out.
Yeah, word. No, Melissa's cool with
I
that
know, I
shit.
know, I know.
She's all
I know.
about, go get hurt.
Your
Go
kid's-
rough and
your
tumble,
kid's
you
old
know?
school.
I mean, no, she would have flipped out if
I
she
know.
saw how high
I know.
he
That's
was.
what. Yeah.
Actually, you know what my other brother did? Took his son off of any phone, tablet for Monday through Thursday. Friday, Sunday. I
Beautiful.
think it's Friday through Sunday.
Don't give
he's
Jesse
allowed.
ideas.
Yeah,
Please.
no.
No,
No,
they
we
said
have,
they said he's improved like a lot.
We so I've
Socially,
slowly
just-
started doing this with Aveley where we don't allow her to watch YouTube on school days. She
Okay,
can watch
fair enough.
Netflix at night because she's already
All right,
fallen
that's
into
fine.
that bad pattern. I do it too. It's like I kind of need a distraction to fall asleep.
I just stopped
Otherwise-
it.
That becomes a
Bro,
dependency.
Dude, otherwise I'm going.
Your
My
wife.
fucking brain
Oh.
goes.
I don't know, man. I just stopped watching TV while I'm asleep. I now shut my TV off and I'm getting fucking sleep.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
guys.
Like a
my-
Well, see,
Shit.
that's the thing. Melissa can't sleep like that, so she always shuts the TV off.
Yeah.
And I don't
Wonderful.
understand that. I go, you're the smartest person I know with the most active brain. How
No,
are you just
Doesn't work that
laying
way,
in the
'cause she can
dark?
shut it off.
And
This-
she goes, I can't hear the TV or have blue light because then I just can't go to sleep.
Also, it's terrible.
I'm
for,
like,
What?
it's terrible for your
By
brain
the way,
function trying
I'll
to
tell you
fall
what
asleep.
I do at times. I listen to like guided meditations.
That's good.
And,
Of course.
the other stuff, the megahertz thing.
Noises.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I used to do like the rate.
You mean you don't watch Family Feud until you pass out?
No Steve Harvey.
I used to watch Family Guy
no,
until I passed
I'm
out.
from Cleveland. No, no,
Yeah, we got a Steve Harvey hater.
no. I like Steve Harvey, even though he.
We're
lied to us for
addicted
years
to the Game
about the
Show
perfect shape.
Network.
It was a wig. I'm convinced.
I don't think the Game Show Network
He had a perfect shape
channel
until he
has
went bald, like,
changed off of my
in 2
bedroom
months.
TV.
That's a lie. It was a wig. That's fact.
What do you say?
Ooh, Steve Harvey was a wig?
Yeah, I believe so because Steve Harvey had a perfect
Another
line.
conspiracy
that's
gene.
a tight headline right
He had
there.
no, but Steve Harvey had a perfect,
Yeah.
and then months later he was bald.
It's a Gene-spiracy theory.
I believe he was wearing a wig the whole time.
That's the second Gene-spiracy theory.
We're gonna have to
today.
investigate that. I'm gonna let him slide, but we're gonna
We might just have to have a Gene-spiracy. We're gonna have a Gene-spiracy theory section in the
Okay,
show,
I'm
and
just
then we're
saying.
gonna have dad moments with Jesse.
Dad moments with Jesse. I like it. Dad moments with Jesse.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know who that is.
Where is my child?
Talk to me.
Is that a Kardashian? It's got to
Yes.
be a Kardashian. The Kardashians aren't black? What?
No.
What are they anyway? I always forget.
They date blacks. No.
I know.
Yeah,
They're
they
fucking,
do.
Yeah, they
they're
do.
white people.
Actually, no.
No, they're Armenian. Whatever you want to
Yes,
call that.
she
Oh, are
is,
they?
But,
Actually,
but
okay, I can
I
see
think
that.
it's not Kim, Chloe, Courtney
Yes.
is dating.
Another black.
No,
No way.
ooh, Travis Barker.
Mm.
Musician that rich, aka kind of black. Keep going.
Fair enough. I'm not arguing. Fucking guy. How do you argue with that? He does hip hop shit all
Yeah.
the time. Travis Barker's a drummer.
She probably didn't know. She just heard the music and went after the money. And like, oh, you're white. Excellent.
I mean, he's completely tattooed all over his body. So the only reason might be.
I'll tell you that
He's
pop
an
punk
idiot.
album that he wrote with MGK is really fucking good.
I just listened to something he did with this hip hop guy, Trippie Red.
Mm.
yes, I know.
There
It's
you-
Trippie Red. Chicago.
He's just
He's from Chicago.
something about him where I can't stop looking at him. Like I get creeped out by him. Like you ever see like a scary picture and you're like, why do I gotta keep looking at that shit?
Yeah,
Trippie Red is, I think he calls himself that because the way he looks. He's
perhaps.
very just like you
Trippie?
look at him, you're like, something's wrong here. But it's
I don't know who
not,
that
it's
is.
you nodded to me like you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just like,
Yo,
gone.
Bro.
I was waiting for the
Bro.
punchline.
bro, the aliens are gonna come.
God, this
It's gonna
motherfucker.
it's gonna be the end of the world, and the aliens are gonna come. They're only gonna find Jesse, and they're gonna be like, bring us to this person. He's gonna be like, who, like who? The fate of the universe depends on Jesse bring us to the #1 hip hop rapper
He's
right
making,
now.
you want to see my new chainsaw I just bought?
He's gonna be like, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, just
32 inches.
He's gonna be like, just blow up the planet. I don't have time for this game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Take me to.
Uh,
have no idea who that is. Who?
yeah, I don't know who that is.
Never heard of him.
You know, we'll
We've
be
been-
high.
What do
We've
you
been-
need? What's wrong with your ship? You
We-
need an oil change?
Yeah,
All right.
we've been bumping this
Bring it to
music
the
on the
back.
spaceship. Where is little? Never heard of him.
Lil nothing. Now you don't know
Never heard of
nothing
him.
about any Lils.
Yeah.
Lil.
It's,
How do you feel about that?
I'm
anyway?
ego.
Every
Egon, what's his name? I'll tell you whoever comes down that I'm the only one on this planet. What's his name? Fuck Star-Lord's dad? Guardian of the
Ego.
Ego.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Ego. That was right.
that was a different thing.
Yeah, but he had his own planet.
No, he is the planet.
Yeah.
He didn't have his own planet. He was the
okay.
planet.
Semantic.
Two different things.
Maybe.
That's like me
Maybe.
going, hey, yeah, you got
I
your
still
own-
don't understand that.
your own
What?
stomach.
Here's a question, because I
Yeah.
know we talked about this on the podcast, but me and Melissa were talking about it this morning. What are they doing with Black Panther?
They're not
Yeah.
recast.
Yeah.
Who's going to become Black Panther?
The sister.
Is
Maybe
it definitely going to be the
not,
sister?
It's not definite.
Three-quarters.
Or is it going to be
I'm
Killmonger?
thinking no.
No,
What
Killmonger.
happened in the comics? Because doesn't he die in the comics anyway?
No, I think his sister
No.
becomes.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
His
Becomes
sister
Black Panther.
becomes.
Yeah.
Black- That's what I thought Chad had said. Okay.
I think
Suri.
they're gonna stick
But
with it.
they-
I think-
Suri, right. And
but
he's like
they
more
might
of like
not
a
do
tech
that.
Black
Yeah.
Panther.
She is
Right.
Tech.
What did I say?
I thought
He.
you said he.
Oh, well, the Black Panther becomes more of like a techie.
Yeah, she's like
'Cause she's
considered.
remember, and
she's
a
considered
techie.
the smartest in the MCU.
Right.
Like more so than all of.
I think she will become Black Panther because it's great for TV. The narrative's already been thrown out there.
Oh,
and
listen, Killmonger coming like not being dead and then become Black Panther. I mean, I just love Michael B. Jordan in that.
I
that
agree.
part.
I wouldn't mind that,
Is that who that is?
bro.
Oh.
Really? That's Mr.
The Jack fucking guy.
Yeah.
Michael B.
He's
Jordan.
actually
Yeah.
the most jacked. Did
It's
you see-
not Nick Cannon.
Did you see his new? Did you see his movie?
Oh, yo, that's
Good
the same.
job,
That's
Nick
Creed.
Cannon. Yeah. he's the
Yeah.
same guy, Creed.
Wow, that was such a. Both of those were good.
Did you
seen
see
The
that?
Wire?
Man.
Did you see his
No, I
latest
didn't see The
movie
Wire.
where he's a Navy SEAL and
No, I didn't. I know
bro,
you're talking-
I'm not even gonna talk about it. Just
Bro, I
watch it.
just literally
about it?
just watched
Nah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because
You're late. Okay.
Obviously.
I kept falling asleep.
Bro,
Melissa kept getting mad. She's just like, "This movie is so good. How do you keep falling asleep? I was like,
She
I don't fucking know.
doesn't. How does she not know her husband? I hated
but I was
watching
going
movies.
down-
I
with you.
mean, I'll watch Doctor Strange at 2 a.m. and
And that's
stay
just
up
awesome.
the whole time.
That's
Listen,
different though.
Yeah.
Doctor
know?
Strange is one of the best. I told you.
I love that.
I had to watch Captain
Stupid.
Marvel twice. I fell asleep on the plane. Fell
I
asleep
actually
again.
liked. I made it.
I had to
through-
watch
no,
it
I fell
twice.
asleep the first time I watched Captain Marvel.
Twice.
Captain Marvel was really good though.
But I fell asleep twice. But I'm not saying
I
it was
mean,
a bad movie.
can I
I fell
say
What are
asleep
they gonna
twice.
do with Iron Man?
He retired, please.
Riri
guy.
Wilson? Riri.
There's no recasting. Listen,
Riri.
the
They're not.
The War Machine's done.
Isn't it gonna be his
the regular
daughter?
Iron Man's done. The wife can't be Iron Man. I'm done.
No,
No more
there's
Iron
someone who
Man's
took
done.
Ironheart. There's a character called Ironheart. It's a black girl. I don't know.
Not needed.
Riri something.
Not-
It's in the comics. They're just gonna follow it.
But Iron Man's not.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Bro, I tell you right now, MCU is gonna be all women, and
Oh, wait a minute. The
I don't
Black
know if
Widow
it-
movie. I didn't watch it.
it's not out yet.
Okay.
What's
that's why I didn't watch
MCU?
MCU is gonna be all women.
Oh, just the Marvel.
Yeah,
comic
it's just gonna be all
universe?
women and a couple dudes, and
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see
Why
how it
they
is.
recap?
I don't have high
They're gonna have a
expectations for
new.
it. I'm not allowed to say that I'm not gonna like it as much if it's all women, but fuck it, I'm not gonna like it as much if it's all women. All of them are women.
Are you crazy? That would be like a league where only women played basketball.
Yeah, people will still buy it.
People still go there.
Marvel.
They'll make thousands of dollars doing
Yeah.
that.
They want to make millions. They
No,
make
I mean,
thousands.
yeah, you think they wouldn't do that. How like how woke do you have to get before you're like?
It's
all
not.
right,
It's not even that. It's they're trying to follow the comics, and the comics are. They're all woke.
Remember,
Yeah, I know that.
You know about
Stanley-
the Jordan Peterson thing?
Of course.
You know about the Jordan
No,
Peterson
what's
thing?
Oh
So
my
you know
God.
who Red Skull is?
Yes.
Well, they wrote a new story of Captain America, and they based the Red Skull's like persona off Jordan Peterson.
They basically said that They basically called Jordan Peterson a Nazi instead of 12 Rules for Life, like Jordan Peterson's book is.
Yeah.
Red Skull
I think
has
it's like
10 rules. 10 rules to life.
For something.
And it's like
evil. Something evil.
order and chaos.
Well, why?
Because it's some dude who's really woke, and he's like, I don't like
I don't
Jordan
like
Peterson
Jordan
because
Peterson.
he doesn't
He's-
agree with me.
Yeah.
It's just gonna make him popular.
So we made him.
He did. Everyone knows about
Yeah,
it.
because I didn't.
No, the funny thing is they've been putting out Red Skull memes with actual Jordan
Oh, his
Peterson
Jordan-
quotes.
Oh
like,
my God. And
yeah,
guess
yeah.
what?
There's
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
stand up straight, keep stand up. What is his line? It's a good one. It's like something that your grandfather would say,
Stand
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly.
head up.
Keep your head up. Like that type of thing. Like,
Shoulders back, head up.
make sure your room is in order before you go and change the world.
Yeah.
Like things like that, like Jordan Peterson quotes. And it's actually been pretty funny because you're
Oh,
like, wow,
no.
this Red Skull's not such a bad guy,
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
All right, man. I think we covered a lot this week.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Where's
it was
it?
a good time. I had a good time, people.
Make some
Thank-
comments.
Thank you for watching.
Talk to the guy on the right.
Guy on the right, guy in the middle with the hat.
The guy
Dude
with the guy
with
on the
the
left with the
dreads.
dreads who needs his own reaction channel.
Yes, right.
What? So we can fall asleep.
What do you mean fall asleep?
We call dad reactions. Just fall asleep
Dad
middle through
reactions.
all your
Yo,
reactions.
just
Be like,
Dad
Oh,
jokes
wow,
with
that's real.
Jess. Dad jokes with Jess.
Dad jokes with Jess. I'm in.
I'm in.
Bro, you'd kill it.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
And then Unfriended dad jokes with Jess.
Jess. Yeah, I like
I like it.
All right. Start recording yourself at home.
Just bad dad jokes.
Tell your kid and get their reaction. If they don't laugh, it's going to be even better.
Yes, I
Avery
agree.
laughs at everything I say.
No, I think she's laughing at
Lincoln.
you.
It's forced
Lincoln too?
laugh. She goes, ah, 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 and then she walks away.
That's fucking funny. What are you
Great.
talking about?
Oh my god.
It is great.
Exploit your children for fame. Do it right. Come on.
It's like, actually,
Yeah, you got to do it.
And then I'll run away from them and chop my penis off.
Heyo!
What are you
Too soon? Oh no, she didn't. She kept it. Oh no, she did. She
No,
cut
it's
it off.
gone. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're offended, unfriended,
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe and like.
I'm back.